Today, we are going to be unlocking infinite rebirths in Steal a Brainrot.
Wait, how? Are we on like a modded game right now or something?
Yeah, what does infinite rebirths entail?
Well, we're not going to be like unlocking it the traditional way. Pretty much. Right now, we are on a special version of Steal a Brainrot. Right now, we have admin commands on this server. So if we run ;btools in the chat, we can give ourselves this very, very cool building tool block. And pretty much today, what I'm thinking we do is try to reimagine what the Steal a Brainrot bases would look like if you had infinite rebirths.
Whoa, infinite is a big number, Dad.
Are you sure we should be building bases based off of infinite rebirths and not like 100 rebirths?
Yeah, guys, today I want us to all go all out. And what we could do actually is let's put like a wall between all of our bases so that we can't like spy and see like what each other does. And then at the end, we can drop the walls and see what each of us thought of for what an infinite rebirth base might look like. And then, hey, who knows? Maybe like one of us would predict it right. And then once Steal a Brainrot comes around and is like a lot older, maybe they'll add infinite rebirths and maybe one of our predictions will look like that.
That would be cool.
All right, well, I just put my wall up between my base and your guys' bases. So, yeah, you guys got to make your wall next.
And do not peek on my side. I know exactly what I'm doing for infinite rebirths.
I know what I'm doing for infinite rebirths too.
All right, well, anyways, I guess since we're all getting started, I've actually also got a little bit of an idea for what I want to do for infinite rebirths. Now, pretty much, this game, it's literally about running a brainrot factory. If you think about it, you have a bunch of workers, right? And then they're each like generating a product. The money is the product in this case. So why don't I make the infinite rebirth base look like a factory? I think that could look really cool. We can have like smokestacks coming out the top. We can have a bunch of factory buildings. We can have them. They could all be connected to each other. Dude, it's gonna look so sick. All right. Well, the first thing that we're gonna need to do. Yo, what in the world's going on here?
What? What's going on?
What are all these brain rots doing on my side over here?
Hey, don't peek over your wall.
I literally didn't even peek over the wall. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, it's because you guys have a wall there, so it can't. Ah, I see.
Seems like you're gonna have to deal with the brain rots.
Yeah, that's fine. They're welcome over here on my side. But all right, the first thing that I want to do for this factory thingy that I'm trying to build is, if we're gonna build a factory, we're gonna need to have some more slots inside of our base. We're gonna need some more brain rot slots for the brain rots to stand on and do their work. So let's just connect this base over here next to mine. We can connect them and integrate them together perfectly, just like that. Yep, that looks pretty great. Okay, so now we've got a little bit more space on that side, but what if we do the same over here? We need to move this base in, except the thing is we have these stairs in the way. So let me go into the building tools and let's see if we can open up these stairs. By open up, I mean, what if we can select them and move them? Let me just go over here to my base, and it looks like the stairs are inside of this folder called decorations. Let me go around and then find the stairs. Oh, bro, if the stairs are all, oh my goodness, they're all individual pieces. I'm actually gonna have to select them all individually.
Oof, that is rough.
And stop listening to what I'm saying. I'm doing some private stuff here.
So wait, what are you guys doing for infinite rebirth?
Well, I figured that if you have infinite rebirths on your base, then your base would have to be pretty big.
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm trying to make my base as big as possible.
Okay, and then what are you gonna do if like once it becomes as big as possible?
Then I'm gonna make it so that you have so much room in your base that you can fit infinite brain rots.
Okay, interesting little scheme you got going on.
Oh, Dash, it's not gonna be a little scheme. It's gonna be a big scheme.
Okay, interesting big scheme you got going on, but yo, wait, I just got such a cool idea for this base. So you see how there's like a door over there? That's the door that the stairs were meant to lead to. We could have like a hallway that takes you to the door. I don't know why that sounds like such a cool idea in my head. I just really like hallways.
Well, you guys are forgetting one very important thing for your bases.
Oh yeah, and what's that?
If you have infinite rebirths, then your base is probably going to be really, really, really strong.
Oh yeah, my base is pretty strong, I'd say.
No, I mean, like, it's going to have really good defenses so that nobody can come in and steal your brain rot.
Wait, you're kind of right on that.
But you know, you're not stealing my idea now.
You didn't even say what your idea was.
You can't make your base stronger in any way at all, ever.
I can make my base stronger if I want to. And in fact, I might do that actually.
Hey, no, that's my idea.
Kenneth has a good point though. If you have infinite rebirths, then I would hope that your base has some sort of special defense to keep unwanted visitors out.
Yeah, no, that is a pretty good point. Anyways, I need to select these gray walls over here. I want to extend them out so that I can make a hallway, but slight problem, I can't find where the gray walls are. I've got my entire building selected over here, but I can't like pinpoint these gray walls. Let's see. Let me just keep on clicking around. Are these the gray walls over here? These might be the gray walls, I think. Actually, let me test it out. I can just move this and then, oh, it is the gray walls. Okay, so now let me find like exactly which piece is the gray walls, because I don't want to move everything. I don't want to move all the walls at once. I want to move only the gray walls. walls. So let's go through here, clicking on all of these. Wait, I've started to find the gray walls. Let me just keep on clicking around. There we go. Okay, we found both the gray walls over here. Now that we've got them found and selected, let's choose the size edit tool. And yo, this is actually so sick. We've got hallways now. This is so industrial looking. If I had one word to describe what my base is gonna look like right now, it's very industrial. I'm trying to make this thing look, yeah, just super industrial and cool.
I can kind of see what you're going for. Well, my base, I don't really have a word to describe it other than just big.
Its base is gonna be bad.
What? Hey, what's the hate for?
I'm just saying, mine's gonna be way better.
It's not like my base is gonna be bad though.
I mean, it's not gonna be as good as mine. Dad, your base is gonna be bad too, by the way.
Okay, yo, and we gotta destroy him now. We can't have this little kid talking to us like this.
I'm not a little kid. I'm a big kid.
You're not even a kid yet. You're like a baby still. You don't qualify to be called a kid.
Your base doesn't be qualified to be called a kid.
Yeah, see? You don't even know how to do, like, proper insults. Insults, I didn't even feel anything.
No, you're probably crying right now on the inside.
No, I'm not. That's not a thing that I do. All right, but this is looking pretty epic now. Let me just bring this down a little bit. Yep. All right, this looks pretty sick. We've got this here, this hallway, but it looks a little bit dark. That's the only problem with it. Luckily for us, we should be able to fix that pretty easily. What I want to do is add a window over here.
Whoa, a window. So fancy.
Yo, stop. If you dash, stop opening that little mouth of yours.
It's actually not a little mouth. It's a very big mouth.
Isn't that like an insult that people say to each other?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, then it's a really, really huge mouth.
I don't think that's like a good thing. I'm pretty sure like when people say you have a big mouth, that's like that means something bad, doesn't it?
I think it means like you talk a lot about doing stuff, but then you never do it.
I do everything that I talk about. Remember that one time I said I was going to take over the dog park? Did I do that?
Yeah, you did. And then we had 50 angry dog owners sending us letters for months.
Yeah, but that dog park got taken over.
I don't even want to remember that day anymore. Anyways, let me select plastic for this. Oh, what is that? What did I select? Oh, that's pebble, not plastic. There we go. Now it's plastic. All right, for this glass, I'm gonna make it look like glass. So let's make it look like glass.
That was the most meaningless sentence I think I've heard anyone ever say in their entire life.
No, it's not. It was not that meaningless. Wow, what's up with everyone insulting everyone today?
It's not really insult. I think we're just all messing around. That's what I sense from this whole situation right now.
Anyways, let me go ahead and just finish this up and boom, look at that. We got ourselves a hallway. Also, guys, my game is starting to lag. What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
What are you guys doing something weird? What is that?
Wait, are you reacting to my base?
Yeah, wait, I think your base is making me lag. You have so much stuff.
Let's just say I've got a lot of floors.
Oh my goodness. I don't even want to look at that.
What the heck? Okay, well, I gotta get back to working on my base. So we've got this hallway here now. That's pretty cool. But the next thing that I want to do is start making this place look more like a factory. And the number one thing that you can do to make something feel more like a factory is just add some smokestacks to it.
What's a smokestack?
It's like those things they have on top of like oil refineries and other factories that, you know, the smoke comes out of. There we go. I'm gonna put a big one right over here. Oh, wait, actually, let me see. How should I? Maybe I should have two small ones? I gotta think. How is this gonna look? I need to make it look really, 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 really epic. I'm really going for that nice oil refinery vibe, if you guys know what I'm going for.
Ooh, I know exactly what you're going for. I love that vibe.
Same here. It's actually so sick. Okay, so I've got this big column over here, this big block. Let me go ahead and make it gray now. Ooh, yeah, that's the exact gray that I need. Maybe a little bit darker, actually, so that it doesn't stick in with, like, the sky, or with the roof that well. Yeah, something like that. This way it blends out. Blends out? I mean, opposite of blends in with the roof as much. All right, now let's set it to studs. Okay, that looks... Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's not bad. And then we can have another clone of that above it, except for this one. Let's make it smaller. Yes, this is looking so smoky and so stacky.
I still don't even know what a smokestack is.
Maybe Ash, have you never been past like an oil refinery or something?
No.
Have you ever been past like a factory?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, this is the thing that they have on top of factories, but I'm not gonna lie, this whole thing is a little bit too big. Kind of want to make it all smaller. Let me see, can I do that? Oh, look at that, I can make the whole thing smaller. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna have that there, and then let me make the bottom part a little bit smaller. The bottom part's kind of too large right now. Oh, this looks so great.
Wait, why do you even have a smokestack? Your brain rots don't even produce smoke.
And these brain rots are very, very heavy machinery, all right? They produce all the smoke they need to. All right, I've got that one smokestack there. Now let me select the whole thing, clone it, move it over here, and then I want to make this one bigger. So let's just make it bigger like that. Oh, yeah, that's looking smoky right there. That is looking so good. And then I've definitely got to clone some more of these on like the roof of the base as well, like the main spot in the middle. Let's make this one a little bit longer. And wait, guys, hold on. I just realized since we're on this admin server, we can run the command *fly, and then this will allow us to fly around.
Yeah, I know, but don't peek over your walls like I did.
What? You peeked over the walls? Oh my goodness, and your base is getting even taller by the second.
think it's pretty awesome up here. I'm gonna call my fortress N Enterprises.
And enterprises?
What is an enterprise?
I don't even know. Okay, but hold on. I'm going to make these smokestacks up here functional. Let me go here into the smoke tool on the build tools, and I'm just going to add some nice smoke coming outside of this thing. Oh, yes. This is so wonderful. All right. I think I made it a little bit too big, though. Let's make it like 5, and then let's set the color of it to pitch black. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We should make it a little bit bigger, I think. And then this little smoke emitter that we've got here, let's set the transparency of that to 1. All right, this looks pretty great if you ask me. I think this is a really great direction for Steel Brainrot. They should add this to the real game. This is totally not I'm not promoting pollution, but this is just, it looks cool. All right, let's put this other one over here. Yeah, that looks pretty great. So we've got our 2 smokestacks there. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't really mess with the studded look here.
What?
I don't like the studded look.
No, the word you said before that. You don't mess with it?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying out some new phrases. Okay, it just don't mind me if they don't come out as good. I've now learned to not use that one again.
Yikes. Yeah, don't say that again.
Guys, it wasn't that bad. Come on, I hear like the cool kids say it.
Well, you're not one of the cool kids.
Bruh, I think I'm pretty cool. No, I actually think I am pretty cool. I think what I'm doing right here is pretty sick.
Maybe for the birds and stuff. Aren't you putting like smoke everywhere?
Yeah, I guess this is pretty sick for the birds. The birds are not gonna like this.
The flurry flurries are not gonna want to ever go into your base again. Or the dragon cannonlonies for that matter.
Nah. The dragon cannonlonies, they're gonna be chilling my base. Don't dragons literally breathe fire? They generate their own smoke, all right? I don't want to hear any dragon nonsense. Anyways, these 2 smokestacks up here look pretty sick. Let me just like make them a little bit more spaced apart from each other. And then since these ones are on like the middle of the base, these ones are like the main ones. Let me make them a bit bigger. So this one over here, let's make you a bit bigger because, oh, wait, that's huge actually. I don't want to make it that much bigger. All right, I think this yeah, this looks pretty great. This looks pretty great. All right, well, next thing that I need to do is I gotta have some pipes everywhere.
Pipes?
Yep. Factories, they always have like really cool looking industrial pipes that just go everywhere. So that's gonna be very, very crucial to my setup here. But the question is, how do I make a pipe?
Well, that's pretty easy. You just make a cylinder.
Yeah, but I want to make it like round, and I think I know what I can do actually. Okay, so I want to just have some pipes that go out of the ground and then like go straight back into the ground. That sounds pretty bad right now. That sounds like it makes no sense, but it'll make sense in a sec. So I'm gonna have this thingy facing, hold on. Yeah, facing this way like that. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, we're gonna have it be 2 by 4 by 4. Let's make it gray like that. Actually, let's make it a little smaller. Yeah, like that. 2 by 3 by whatever. I don't even know what the measurements are on this anymore. And then let's make it a little bit taller over here. And then above that, let's put down a ball. Let me select the part type ball, put it down over here. And I think this could be a good method for getting like a rounded edge. Let's set the size to 3.2. No, not 3.2, just 3. There we go. And then we should be able to make it the same color and then move it down a little bit. Oh yeah, that's looking interesting. I need to make this line up perfectly with the other part of the pipe. Otherwise it'll look weird. You know what? I think that lines up good enough. Can I make the top part of it bigger? Oh, I can't. It makes the entire thing bigger. Okay, so we've got that. Now what happens if I clone the ball and then move it up a little bit? Yeah, you know what? This could work. I'm just gonna have to create a ton of clones. Oh wait, actually what I could do, hold on. I just realized a really good method. Let's select the ball, clone it, and then move it up and this way a little bit. There we go. Look, now it's actually gonna look like we have like a turning piece of a pipe. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm a genius.
What, you're using balls to build? Yeah, I've been doing that.
What?
Not in this build, but like, it's not that hard.
Okay, buddy. This pipe looks a little bit wonky, I'm not gonna lie. We don't have that nice, what's the word I'm looking for? You know that like nice smooth turn? Like what's that called? A nice tangent. We don't have a nice tangent turn, but you know what? This will be fine. Yeah, no, this looks way poopier than I thought it would. I thought this was actually gonna look good, but yeah, no, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, I have an idea for what I can do with this. Let me just select it all. Bro, it's so hard to select all of this stuff. Let me just try this. Can I just like drag and then select it all? There we go. Give me all of this. Let me select it all. Come on. I think I've got it all selected. Okay, so now let's move it out here. Select the whole thing. Let's rotate it this way. Move it up over here. Or wait, actually, hold on. Unrotate. Let's put it on the roof over here and put this on the roof just like this. Oh, yes. This is so sick. And then clone that. Put another one here. Make the bottom block a little bit shorter so that it's not sticking out. Actually, no, it's fine to be sticking out the thing. This is the ventilation. This is the ventilation system. That's all that this is. Let's put a ball over there. Let's add some smoke. And yeah, we can make it white because this is the steam from the steam cooling. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but I think this makes sense. You ever like cross those buildings that have big like white steam coming out of it?
I think you're actually right. I think that white stuff that you see is steam from the showers.
Really? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, so we've got the smokestacks up over there. We've got the steam thingy over here. What other stuff does every good factory have? We need a waste disposal bin.
What?
Oh, actually, no, we don't. We need a truck loading dock. That's way more important than the waste disposal bin.
Okay, there's no way this is gonna be added to the game. My base might actually be added to the game, and same with Ann's, but I don't know about yours, Dad.
Mine's gonna get added to the game too, all right? Maybe, like, potentially. Okay, let's go ahead and set a new floor down here. I need to set a new floor with a different color because this isn't gonna be any ordinary floor. This is gonna be a road. Actually, wait, I should have this cover up my entire base. Yeah. This will be sick. Let's just have this go around the entire area. Wait, one more thing that I should also put around here. A chain link fence.
Okay, now that's a little bit cheating. That's copying my idea.
Bro, you said having more security. That does not include a chain link fence.
It includes whatever I say it includes. Property of Baby Dash.
No, it is not property of Baby Dash. You can't just own that idea. Okay, but now let me set the material type on all of this to studs. Let's do all studs. There we go. That looks so sick. And then let's clone this, make it a little bit smaller. And what I want to do is have some lines on the road that will kind of serve as like parking spots. Let me set my increment back to 1. And then how are we going to do this? Well, first things first, let me make this a little bit bigger. Let me set my increment back to 0.01. Make this line a little bit bigger than it should be. And then let's make it white like that. Oh, that's too bright. How do I make it not so bright? Yeah, that one looks good. All right, so now I just got to make some little lines over here for the parking spots for all of the trucks that come and deliver stuff to my factory, of course.
Of course, that's very important for any sort of operational factory.
Of course, yeah. Having the truck loading stops is very important. But wait, Ann, how high is your base? Oh my goodness.
I'm hoping on touching the sun soon.
Yeah, you know, at this rate, you probably will touch it soon.
That is if it were actually in the game. I'm pretty sure the sun is just a texture that's painted in the sky.
Well, if it was in the game, you probably would have reached it by now. All right, this parking area looks kind of all right. I'm satisfied with it. But now I want to add that chain linked fence and I want to try something. I wonder if I can make it so that my lasers, my base lasers around the whole base turn on and off. What if I build the fence out of the lasers and then I can turn it on and off?
I thought of that.
No, I don't think you did. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't even know if this will work. It probably won't, to be honest, but I want to try it out. If this doesn't work, then I already said that it probably won't. So that's my disclaimer. Okay, hold on. What I want to try doing is inside of the build tool, I can select all the lasers in my base. Look, I can select, all the important lasers that are meant to protect the base. Now, I wonder what happens if I copy one of the lasers, move it out over here, and then step on the lock base thingy. Does it lock the laser to... Oh my goodness. Oh my... Wait, hold on. This is going to be so sick.
Wait, it worked?
No, what? Why would... It didn't work. It didn't work at all.
Okay, you better not be lying right now.
What? Lying? Nah, I don't do that. Okay, I'm just going to select all of these lasers. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Why did I only select one earlier? Let me select this one, this one, this one. Oh my goodness, dude. I've actually dreamed about doing this.
Doing what?
This.
What is this?
You'll see. Oh man, I gotta wait for my base to open up though. I don't know if I can clone them when it's locked. I probably can. All right, let's just clone this. Move it out this way. Wait, this looks so awesome. Have it go down here. And then I just gotta clone a bunch of these around the entire base. Man, I really hope this works. Imagine if this all breaks as soon as my base timer ends. That would be quite catastrophic. Let's just put these all over the place. And then this is going to make it so that the entire base gets locked. Like literally the entire 3 bases worth of base that we have in here will get locked upon pressing the base lock button. Let's move this here, and then we can put down one more. This is so insane. I'm going to have to extend the floor a little bit to accommodate for this, but that's easy to do. Let's rotate this, extend this out here. Oh my goodness. Yo guys, I don't think you know what's coming your way.
Oh, I know exactly what's coming my way. My base is the best one here, and I know it.
Bro, it's not. It's simply not.
Well, wait. At the end of this, we should do a challenge. Whoever's base is the hardest to break into wins.
Well, I don't think those are the only criteria that we should be judging on.
Yeah. There's also other factors like looks and I don't know, functionality and the layout of the base.
Yeah, I mean, those are kind of important, but not as important as if I can break inside of it.
I guess you can be the test dummy, Baby Dash, because you're like the smallest and the biggest threat to breaking into someone's base.
I'm not a dummy.
I said test dummy. That's like that means you're just like the thing for testing purposes.
I'm a lot more than just for testing purposes, you
I
know.
was just joking around. I kind of knew you would react like that. All right, but when is my base base gonna open up? I really want to see all of this turn off and then turn on again after I walk on the button. Looks like we got 36 seconds left. Okay, let me try to get all the walls done before that timer runs out. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm kind of doubtful. There's a lot more walls that I gotta place here. Okay, let's go here. Oh, wrong button. What am I doing? Press that. Open this up. There we go. All right, how much time do we have left? 14 seconds.
Wait, to finish our build?
No, but we should check out each other's bases soon. My base is like almost done. This looks pretty sick. 4, 3. Okay, imagine if all this stuff doesn't turn off. Oh my good. No, this is the coolest base ever. This is actually the coolest base ever.
Wait, why? Why is your base the coolest base ever?
No reason, but let me just say, once we're checking out each other's bases, we got to check out your guys' first. And the lasers light up again as soon as I walk over the button. Nah, this is so sick. This is actually so sick. I literally said it earlier. I was not expecting this to work.
Well, my base has a lot of functional features on it as well. You guys might think that it's only looks because it's so tall, but it's actually got a lot of utility.
Like what?
Well, you can store a lot of brain rots in it, for example.
How many brain rot slots do you have in your base, actually? Have you counted that?
That's actually a really good question. Let me start counting.
All right.
I'm gonna need to count how many bases I have inside of my base first, and then I can start counting how many slots I have.
All right, well, my base is like almost done. As soon as I'm done with these walls, it'll be done. Is your guys' almost done?
Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm like almost done. My base is ready for your walls to be dropped.
Oh, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what you got.
My base is really ready for your walls to be dropped.
How ready is it for the walls to be dropped?
Really, really ready.
All right, I believe it. Anyways, this is, I've got some crazy stuff going on in here. I need to, oh no, what have I done? I've closed the building tool panel so I can't see the thingy that I'm building right now. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Aha, there it is. I found it. All right, let me clone this, move it here, clone this, move it here. And okay, the front is done. Now I just got to do the side over here.
What do you need to do exactly on the side?
You'll find out soon enough. All right, I'm going to start on this side over here though. What thing do I have selected right now? Okay, I have that one selected. Let's bring it back here, move it into position. And all right, here we go again.
How do I make it so that this thing actually works though?
Make what actually work? Yo, because I'll say one thing that I always do with all of my bases or like everything that I build, I always make it work. I make it for real.
Yeah. Well, mine is just a concept, okay? If this actually gets added to the game, then Sammy will be in charge of making it work.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We don't even need to make everything in our base functional right now.
Well, I am making it all functional because this is sick. There we go. All right, so we're almost done with the walls. After I finish up with this though, there's one more thing that needs to be done. And okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. So yeah, we've got this whole fence around here. Now the next thing that I need to do, obviously, is extend the ground out. Yep, this is the last step. Let me extend it out over there, and then I also got to do the same on the other side. And bingo, my time is up. I finished my base.
Bingo.
Bingo, bongo, bango, boongo. All right, my base is done. Are you guys ready to drop down the walls?
Yeah, I'm ready.
And are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
All right, well, I'm gonna select the wall on my side. You guys select the wall on your side. On 1, we drop them. All right, are you guys ready?
Let's drop them.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I have dropped my wall. You guys didn't drop your wall.
There we go. I just got it.
Whoa, that's a lot of smoke.
Wait, Baby Dash, do you see all the red stuff?
What? No?
Oh, you'll see the red stuff later. But hold on. Let's save my base for last. I want to see your guys' base first, starting with Ann's. Wait, hold on. Ann, how many slots does it have in here?
Well, I actually counted, and there is 24 bases in my base, totaling a total of 226 animal podiums.
What in the world?
The normal Steeler Brainrot base only has 24, I'm pretty sure.
Well, anyways, if you guys would like to follow me up here, as you can see, I've got some very nice ladders and stairs to get up.
Wait, guys, look at my base in the distance. It looks so cool, doesn't it? I should have put smokestacks on the side over there with the hallway. That would have been cooler.
Well, guys, keep coming up. You can see all of my brain rots.
How do you actually have brain rots in all of these bases?
I filled my base up.
You probably just cloned them, didn't you?
And wait a second, guys, come down here. You missed a really important part of my base.
Okay, wait. The witching event just happened. What have you got over here?
Well, it actually has to do with the witching hour.
You brought the witch machine over here?
I brought the witch fuse machine, and I've also got some of the other fuse machines as well.
You got the other one? Oh my goodness, you got the witching hour, dude. Wait, I haven't even noticed any of these.
I would have brought the old crafting machine back too, but I couldn't find it anywhere in this map.
Maybe because it got deleted.
All right, well, and your base was pretty cool. I think I would rate it a solid,
Better be an infinity out of 10.
maybe like it's like pretty standard. Maybe like, I don't know, like 7 out of 10.
I'll rate it as 5 out of 10.
What? Baby Dash, don't forget what you rated my base.
You have to rate my base fairly.
Well, and that puts you at a total of 12 out of 20. Well, Baby Dash, let's take a look at your base next. And starting off, what in the world is this?
Okay, well, it doesn't actually do anything right now, but Sammy will make it do anything. This is the brainrot cannon. So pretty much the way that it works is if there's like somebody who keeps trying to steal from you, pretty much what you can do is like load up one of your brain rots in here, and the better the brain rot is, the more powerful the cannon is. And then you can like shoot someone with it, and then they like get knocked down on the ground for like 10 seconds. And like the better the brain rot is, the longer they get knocked on the ground for.
Whoa, you thought up like the whole concept.
Yeah, I need to make it so this actually gets added to the game. Look, right now there's a dragon cannon only loaded up in the canyon.
That's why it's glowing with fire?
Yeah, but he looks really cool.
Well, is that all you've got? Because you don't have any floor over here.
Yeah, okay, that's like a defense mode. So normally you can't go inside of it if you're like a bad guy because you're gonna have to like fall through the floor.
You have a void mode. Okay, interesting.
And I can stand over here and shoot all of the bad guys that I want with my laser gun.
Interesting setup. Well, I like the brick walls, but I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I'd rate it yeah, honestly a 7 out of 10.
What? This deserves a 20 out of 10.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this is that much better than Ann's. I mean, Ann's is pretty practical too. Like, yours is cool, but it doesn't have like, I mean, it does have the cannon. I guess I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the thought into the cannon.
Honestly, I like the way that the cannon looks. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 as well.
So that means I'd be in.
Wait, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 actually. I'm not going to 8 out of 10. I forgot that this cannon is literally aimed at my factory.
Well, speaking of your factory, let's go check that out next.
All right, well, if me and Ann both voted 7 for Baby Dash's base, that's 14 out of 20 for your base.
Yes, that means I'm in first place.
Well, Dash, I don't think your base is winning any eco-friendly awards anytime soon.
Yeah, that wasn't quite what I was going for. As you can see, all of these trees here, they're all shriveled up and dead. I think that's because of my factory.
What?
But look, if you would follow me up here, you can actually see the inside of the factory. So right here, this is the air conditioner. Yep, that's making the cold air come inside.
Wow, you have industrial grade air conditioning.
And then over there, we have the hallway. Guys, I'd like you to sit here and glamour at the hallway, please.
It's just a hallway. Ow! Negative 5 points.
No, it was an accident. It was an accident. I'm sorry, sir. Could I get you a medical safety kit and a hard hat?
Of course you have safety kits and a hard hat here because it's a factory.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, do you guys want to see the coolest part, though?
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so over here, we have the truck loading docks. No, I'm kidding. That's not the coolest part. Let me go here, and I'll show you guys something. Check this out.
Wait, are you gonna pull up the lasers?
Look at this!
What in your... Did they go around your whole base?
Look at this. We've literally got an automatic laser wall that goes around the whole base. But I want to test something. I want to see if you guys can go through it or not, because I don't know if you can go through the lasers. Here, try going. Wait, hold on. Allow for friends. Oh, it doesn't work anymore.
I'm respawning.
Yeah, just respawn and then try to go through this. I can go through it because I'm the owner of the base, obviously. I don't know if it'll actually prevent bad guys from coming in, though, in this current iteration.
All right, I'm going in. Let's see if it stops me. Ha! Your base sucks. I can go inside.
Bruh. All right, well, you know what? Your cannon didn't work, Baby Dash. My fence doesn't work. If this actually does get added to the game as the infinite rebirth base, then I'm sure Sammy will make it work. Yo, can we get like one more good glimpse of this thing? This thing is so sick looking.
2 out of 10.
What? No, Baby Dash, rate it honestly.
Okay, fine. I kind of like the laser wall. I'll give it like 6 out of 10.
Bruh, Baby Dash always scores low.
I think I'll give it a... I could give it a bad score and just win.
No, I would win.
Oh, you're right. Okay, in that case...
Wait, no, Ann, vote it honestly. Don't change your opinion based off of if Baby Dash wins or not.
I think I would give it an 8.
Wait, so that means 6 plus 8, that's equals to 14!
Wait, so, yeah, I win because my 14 was better.
No, we got the same score.
My base would beat yours in a fight.
No, it would not. My base would have security guards armed around here that would shoot your base to death.
Well, I still think my base is the most practical. Mine has machines in here.
Mine is a machine. But comment below whose base you think was the coolest. All right, so guys, today I have discovered something kind of insane. You aren't gonna believe it, but I figured out a way to automatically steal brain rots from anybody on the server. You know how normally in this game, you gotta like walk over to someone's base, pick up their brain rot, and then walk it all the way back into your base, hoping that nobody smacks you on the way there in order to steal a brain rot? Well, what if I said that I figured out a way to bypass all of that? I figured out a way that makes it so that I can just walk into someone's base, steal their brain rots, and instantly just have it get teleported into my base. It's kind of insane. And today, I'm gonna be using it to get back at my friends Baby Dash and Ann, because recently they have been getting really competitive steal a brain rot. Literally, whenever I'm looking away, if I go to the bathroom, if I go to the kitchen to grab some water, instantly, in an instant, they come in and take all of my brain rots. They're like flies who come in and swarm around like fruits, you know? You know, if you leave like a banana on the countertop and then it starts getting brown and stuff, and then flies swarm around it to try to suck away all of the juice. They're like that, but for my base. But anyways, the first thing that we need to do in order to pull off this scheme is I need to make my base a little bit more hidden, because I feel like if my friends figure out that I have the ability to just take any brain rot from their base, they're gonna come and instantly raid my base. I already know exactly how this is gonna play out. Anyways, I forgot to mention this, but right now we're actually on a special admin server on Steal a Brainrot. It looks literally just like the normal Steal a Brainrot game, but since we're on this admin server, I have access to some commands that you normally don't have access to. If I do semicolon B tools, boom, look at this. I've got access to these building tools. Thank you very much, my friend who is a Steal a Brainrot admin. But pretty much using these building tools now, we can customize any aspect of the game that we want. And the first thing that we need to do, I think, is we gotta hide my base. Now, in order to do that, we're gonna need to be really, really inconspicuous. We gotta be really, really hidden. I'm thinking what we could do is just make a clone of my base, just like that, so that we can have a decoy base. And then let's move my real base down over here under the map. Yes, this is gonna be perfect. Wait a second. Am I moving my clone base or my real base right now? Uh-oh, wait. I think I'm moving the clone version of the base. That's not good. Did anybody notice that? I don't think my friends are paying attention. They're literally just in their base, locking it constantly, making sure that no one steals their brain rots. Little do they know, as soon as I get inside of their base, all their brain rots are gonna be gone. All right, but first things first, we gotta actually select the real version of my base, not the clone. So let's move the clone out a little bit like this. Oh, wait, I forgot that that would put me inside of it. Okay, now let's select the actual base, and I think this is gonna kind of delete my brain rots if I do this. Yeah, they're all falling into the floor now. That doesn't matter. They're still there. It's just they don't show up anymore. And now let's move the decoy version of my base right over here. Yes, this is perfect. This is actually too good. All right, so we've got the clone version of the base over here. This looks like my base, but it is actually not. And hold on. Before we continue any further, I should probably hide my real base over here so that nobody can see it. Did any of my friends catch that? I don't think so. Hold on. Let me join onto their call real quick to see what they're talking about.
I feel good being the richest ones on the server.
Yeah, I know. My dad is such an absolute brokey.
Bro, are you guys still talking about me and how you guys stole my brain rots?
Dash, you really gotta step up your level of intelligence in this game.
What do you mean my level of intelligence?
Have you ever heard of the phrase situational awareness?
Yeah, if you go to the bathroom, you need to be aware that we're gonna steal your brain rots.
Bruh, that's just messed up. Come on, guys. We're literally in a private server. The whole point of being in a private server is that, you have peace of mind and safety, and your brain rots aren't going to be stolen.
Well, you can throw that peace of mind and safety away and steal a brain rot. You gotta be sharp all the time.
Yeah, you never know when someone's gonna come steal your brain rots.
Interesting. You got to be sharp all the time because you never know when someone's going to steal your brain rots. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Anyways, I got a lot more money to collect. I'm saving up for this next rebirth.
Wait, there's another rebirth?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one more that we're missing.
Oh, hold on. I need to grind for this as well. Wait, it's cost $20 trillion. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to collect all my money for this.
All right, it looks like my friends are fully immersed in their Steal a Brain Rot universe over there. They're just playing the game, trying to get the next rebirth while we're here setting up this fake base. Anyways, the next thing that we need to do is go outside of the map. I want to have a way to go and access my actual base when I pull off this heist, because this is going to be the heist of the century. I'm going to need the whole getaway plan for this. I'm going to need a way to get to my base, though, and in order to do that, in order to set up a getaway, let's do the command ;fly real quick. Using this command, we can start flying around the map. But wait. We got to delete the borders. There's like borders around the whole map. There we go. Borders gone. All right, now we should be able to fly over everything and hoping that nobody saw me. Yeah, there's no way they can see me through their laser walls and all their brain rots inside of their base. Half of those brain rots are mine, by the way. They stole a lot of brain rots from me. I'm pretty sure Baby Dash took one of my 6-7s. One of them took my new chili pepper brain rot. You know that new like chili pepper brain rot that was added to the game? Yeah, one of them took that. But anyways, now the next thing we need to do for this scheme is we got to set up a way to get into my base. We got to have the base be really hidden so that nobody can steal from it. And then we need to have a way to get into it as well. So wait a second. I have an idea. What if we have a secret entrance to the base right over here at the end of the red carpet? Yeah. We can make it so that we can go through this portal over here. And that's going to bring me down to my base. Or actually, that might be a little bit suspicious. What if one of my friends accidentally runs through the door and then they get in? Let's see. What could we do? I have an idea. What if we just have like a hidden staircase behind my real base? Yeah, nobody's going to go back there. And it doesn't even have to be a staircase. It could be like a little hole with a ladder inside of it. All right, that should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and just move my actual base down here underneath the map. There we go. This is looking pretty sick. Since it's underneath the map, nobody on the server is going to be able to see this. Even when you're in Steal a Brain Rot, if you zoom your camera all the way out, you can't even see underneath the map. So this is perfect. Anyways, now the next thing we got to do is select the ground here. And luckily, both of my friends' bases are over there and none of them are on this side, which makes it so that we can very easily and very sneakily go ahead and just open up a floor inside of the ground. Wait, what in the world did I just do? Wait. What happened? I just pulled the ground forward, but nothing's moving. Why is the ground invisible? Oh, I think we picked up like a border of the ground. What in the world is this? We don't want the ground border. We want the actual ground. Okay, how do I pick up the actual ground? Let's see. It's got to be one of these pieces over here. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I think I figured out the ground. It's this part over here. All right, let me quickly just select the scale tool, and then let me make this a little bit open. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then I can make a clone of that, drag it out over here, and aha, perfect. It looks like nothing has ever even gone wrong. But little does everyone know, I've literally made an incision inside of the ground. All right, this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and trim off the extra parts of the ground. Now that we've split up the ground into 2 pieces, what this means is that we can go ahead and make a hole inside of the ground. Look at this. All right, this is great. I think we should make the hole on this side though. We should make it like in the corner. Oh wait, actually, yeah, we should just make like a little hole in the corner of the map. That would be great. Let's go ahead and open this up a little bit. Let's see, can I fit through this hole? Is this enough to fit a player through? I'm not gonna lie, I'm having some difficulties fitting through this hole. Okay, I think we gotta make it bigger. Should be able to just extend it in like that more. And bro, I still can't go in. What's wrong with this? Is there like an invisible border here as well? Oh wait, there was the invisible border on the ground. Of course. How do we not see that? All right, let's select the invisible border right over here. And then we gotta make this thing smaller as well. All right, perfect. Now we should be able to, yes, we can go through the ground. This is all coming together very nicely. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is, I think we made this hole too big. Let's make it a bit smaller. Can I fit through this? Yes, I can. Let's go. And then the next thing we need to do is make another clone of this, move it here. And now finally we have ourselves our very own secret hole. Let's go. Wow, hold on. This deserves a round of applause. I can finally go underneath the map. This is great. It looks like this hole is just about the size that we need. In order to make it fully invisible though, we need to clone one more piece of the ground. And I have a good idea for what we can do here. Let's make one more clone of this ground. Let's move it into place. Except for this part of the ground, let's go ahead and set the collision to off. That way we can go straight through it. Let's go. This is actually coming together great. But we still haven't even done the part that lets us auto steal from everyone. Now I'll get to that in a moment. All right, so this is pretty good. We've got our little invisible hole in the ground, but now I'm thinking we should add a ladder down here so that we can actually get down without having to fly. Using the building tool, let's go ahead and change our parts type to truss. That's what a ladder is called for some reason. And then let's move it down here, wherever would be the most convenient spot to use it. And then we can extend it down. All right, this looks pretty promising. Can I actually climb down this ladder? Let's try it out. Yes, this works perfectly. I should probably add like some safety rails around here, around the edge, so that I don't fall off. That would be kind of bad. And remember, I need to quickly be able to get down this ladder. I'm probably going to be running away from my friends. They're probably going to be chasing me down, trying to figure out where their brain rots went. And I'm just going to be here cruising down my ladder. I'm thinking we can build ourselves a little tunnel. We can build like a little cover around the ladder to make it so that I don't accidentally fall out. Something like this, I'm thinking. Yeah, all right, this looks pretty good. We need to just have walls on each corner. All right, so that's one wall. Let's try to make it look more like Steal a Brainrot though. We can do that by changing the side to studs. Yes, that is very Steal a Brainrot-y. This is enough to rot an entire family of elephants' brains. This is so Steal a Brainrot-y. Let's clone this one more time and then move it here. And then we gotta rotate it for this last wall that we need. There we go. Whoa, that's a big wall. Oh, but it looks so good. All right, this is awesome. Let's get down and let's go back into flying mode so that I can easily build this. Let's move this wall here. And all right, now that we've got our underground tunnel, the next thing we need to do is just connect it to our base. And for that, I'm thinking we should probably rotate the base. Yeah, right now the base is facing the wrong direction that it needs to. Let's go ahead and, whoa, this base has a really big rotation thingy. Let's just rotate it 180 degrees just like that. And then finally, we should be able to move it forward like this. And all right, this looks pretty sweet. Now all we got to do is just add a floor so that we can access the base. And then it is going to be time for our heist to commence. All right, I think that floor is looking big enough. Let's make it green. Or actually, let's make it gray. This is a underground bunker we're talking about, not just the regular Steal a Brainrot map. Of course, let's change everything to studs. And alrighty, I think this is looking about good. Now we just got to connect it all up. We don't want to have too much extra platform space here because if someone looks down here somehow, then that would make it easier for them to see what we're doing. Now let's just bring this down and then this down and then finally the ladder itself down and boom. All right, we've got our escape plan figured out. I think this all works perfectly. Let me do a quick little test run. Okay, perfect timing. So I'm just running over here, running away from my friends, and then I need to get away and oh, look at that. I don't even need to use the ladder. I guess the ladder can be used as a way to get up, but this works perfectly. And by the end of today, my entire base is going to be filled with some brain rots. Anyways, now that we've got all this figured out, I think it is time to go and begin the auto stealing heist. And all right, let me go see if my friends are still here. Are they just, yeah, their bases are still locked. They have not unlocked their bases a single time during all this. They are actually like Steal a Brainrot sharks. Okay, but in order to do this whole auto steal thing, thing, what we gotta do is go over here inside of the build tool, and we need to find my base. Let's see. My base should be somewhere here inside of the plots folder. Let me just go through all of these plots here and see which one of them highlights my base. So it looks like this one is that base. This one is that base. This one is that base. And where is my base? Oh, there it is. Wait, what the? Why is my plot over here? I don't really know what's going on. I think my clone base might have... Do I have 2 plots? What did I do? I might have 2 plots, actually. Ah, wait a second. I figured it out. Yeah, I have 2 plots. My real base is down over here, and then my fake base is up over here. So let's select my real base, the one that has all of the stuff in it, and then let's just rename this to dash base for simplicity. No one else can see this. It is just inside of the folder. All right, now the next thing we need to do, we need to select this one specific thing inside of the base, and that is, where is it? Where is it? Aha, the delivery hitbox. Now, pretty much what this thing is, this is the hitbox that you need to be inside of in order to officially collect the brain rot. So when you're running with a brain rot, running towards your base, as long as you're inside of this box over here, then the brain rot is collected. So look at this. You don't even have to be inside of your base to collect it. You don't even have to be in the collect zone area to collect it. You just have to be within this box. But now here's the cool part. We can actually move this box. We can do whatever we want with this box. We can move it up over here to where the top of the map is. And hold on. Here's the coolest part. Let me move it out here. We can even make the delivery hitbox bigger. Look at this. We can make it the size of the entire map. So that way, as soon as I pick up one of my friends' brain rots, I'm already going to be inside of the delivery hitbox. I'm not going to have to run all the way back to my base. And then also this thing is invisible and non-collision, so nobody can even tell that it's here. Let's go ahead and just make it bigger. We got to make it cover up the entire 3 floors of everyone's base. There we go. I think we've got the entire map encased by the delivery hitbox. This looks pretty good. All right, great. I think we are now good to go. Unfortunately, there's no way I can really test this other than actually doing it. So let's go and try to get inside of one of my friend's bases. First, of course, let's do unfly so that I don't fly around by accident. Yo, guys. Okay, so I know... Wait, Baby Dash, don't lock your base. Don't lock your base.
You always have to keep your base locked in this game. This game is not for the weak-minded.
Yeah, like we said earlier, you have to always be paying attention to your base. Oh, wait, my base unlocked. I need to go lock it.
Wait, hold on, guys. I know we've had our differences and stuff. I know you guys think you're better at steal a brain rot and stuff than me, but I was wondering if I could get a tour of your guys' bases.
A tour? What's your reason for the tour?
Yeah, you gotta give us a reason and an estimated duration of how long you want to be inside of my base.
Bro, you guys are acting like I'm going to a different country and I have to go through the airport.
This is way more important than going to a different country. Our brain rots are at risk here, you know?
These brain rots take hours and hours of time to get.
Guys, you literally stole them from me, like half the brain rots in your base. These do not take hours of time to get. But I just want to get a tour of your bases so that I can, I don't know, get a glimpse of my old brain rots and what they were like before they were handed to new ownership.
Alright, you want to get a tour of your old brain rots? Sure, I'm down for that.
Yeah, maybe this will motivate you to not be such a noob.
Bro, I'm not a noob. Get out of here.
Ow, he just smacked me!
Well, my base is open for friends if you want to come in. It'll be open for the next 100 seconds.
Okay. Well, let's see. What have you got here? And you stole my chillin' chili?
Yeah, this thing was a great steal.
Bro. All right. Well, can I just hold it for one last time?
I mean, I guess so. I'm just gonna smack you if you try running off with it. Wait, let me turn off my base for friends. You can't run out under any circumstances.
Yeah, and make sure you turn that off so we can't steal them.
Wait, and just let me hold it. I just want to remember my guy. Wait, what? You cannot steal the base is locked?
Oh, wait. I don't think you can hold it when the base is locked.
Since when was that in the game?
I think they added this in the last update. Whenever the base is locked, you can't even pick the brain rots up.
What? Nah, this used to not be a thing. Okay, can I hold my brain rots when your base is unlocked, perhaps?
I guess since I feel bad, sure. You can hold your brain rot back when the base is unlocked.
Great. And Baby Dash, can you also please leave your base unlocked? Because I know you took some brain rots from me as well, and I want to hold them. What the? You got a yin yang chillin' chill. Where do you even get that from?
Oh, that one I stole from a public lobby. I found someone who was really, really rich.
You guys are just stealing away, aren't you? All right, well, and your base opens up in 52 seconds. Man, I am looking forward to this. Reuniting with my brain rots once for at last.
Why are you so excited to hold your brain rot anyways? You know, you can just look at them right now and enjoy them, right?
It's different if I hold it, all right? I want to cradle my chillin' chili.
Just don't rub your eye after holding a chili pepper. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rub my eye. You think that's why this guy has sunglasses, so he doesn't accidentally itch his eye?
I think that's just to make him look cool.
All right, well, the base opens up in 13 seconds. Man, I am so excited. I can't express my excitement enough for this.
Yeah, I mean, you've been acting very excited so far. You're acting kind of suspicious, actually.
I'm not acting suspicious at all. Anyways, here we go. I get to finally hold my chillin' chili. Let's go. Thank you so much.
He just said you stole it. What did you do to him?
Wait, what? Did you teleport?
What do you mean, guys? It's right over there. Can I hold this one next, though?
Whoa. Okay, hold on. What's going on? You just stole my lost hotspot Eatos.
And then this Esox set. Whoa, there's some great brain rots you got, guys.
Wait. I'm locking my base. This is not good.
And lock your base. He's doing something. Hey, you left me in here.
Oh, wait, Baby Dash, you're locked in Ann's base? That's great. That gives me a little bit of time to just grab some of these.
And let me out. He's stealing all my brain rods.
I let you out. You're good to go.
I don't care. I just respawned. I just locked my base. You're not getting any of these.
Oh, wait, hold on. Was I able to just pick one up while your base was locked?
No, you can't pick any of them up.
Oh, wait, it's letting me pick them up. What happened?
What is going on? And help, he's doing something.
Is your base locked for friends?
It's literally locked. No one can even come in here. He just stole all my brain rods. I need to put you in a trap. Stay away from my rainbow trowler.
Wait, why? What are you gonna do if I just, hey, put him down.
I need to move this to my second floor or something. This is not good.
How in the world are you taking all of our brain rots? What are you doing? This has to be some sort of black magic.
Yo, guys, it's something. I'll tell you that. But let me respawn because I gotta get out of this place. And oh, wait, hold on. I wasn't expecting to respawn down here, but look at the loot. We've got the gold chillin' chili. We got the lost hotspot Eatos. This is actually insane. This is the most OP stealing method in all of Steal Brain Rots.
Where does he go? Wait, our brain rots aren't even in his base.
Something fishy is going on here. Are we on a modded game?
No, guys, we're not on a modded game. Literally take a look at the game that we're on. This is Steal a Brain Rot.
And look at the link that he sent us. Is this a weird private server link again?
It's not a weird private server link, guys. I just needed to get my brain rots back. So thank you very much, and I'm going to go away now and not see you guys anymore.
Get back here.
And down the escape we go.
Where in the world? He must have went invisible.
We're gonna get our brain rots back. You just wait.
Your brain rots? Hey, as a wise person once told me, you must always be sharp and aware in Steal a Brain Rots.
This is different.
All right, that was perfect. Use their own quote. Okay, so guys, today I'm back on Steal a Brain Rot, and I have figured out a way to set up an automatically trapping base. So you guys know how in Steal a Brain Rot, you can lock your base, and if there's any players inside of your base when you lock it, then they are trapped inside of your base. They can't go out. I can only go through this wall because I own the base. But if this was one of my friends' bases where, you know, I didn't own the base, I can't go through this wall. You can't go through a wall that is not yours, obviously. There's only one way to get out of a base when you're trapped inside of it, and that is, of course, to respawn your character. Normally, when you get trapped inside of a base and Steal a Brain Rot, you just respawn and you're out. But I figured out a way to solve that problem too. Pretty much today, I'm going to be using this to set up an automatically trapping base in order to troll my friends. Look at this. They're right over there on the server. And the first thing that we need to do to set up this automatically trapping base is, let me go into the chat and I just got to type in the command ;btools. Now, I've got admin perms on this server, so I have access to these special commands that let me do stuff on the server that my friends cannot. Don't worry, this stuff doesn't actually like affect the game permanently. As soon as we relog, it's gonna set all the bases back to normal, but I can still steal my friends' brain rots with this method and keep them like for good. So this is gonna be kind of insane. Now, pretty much using this building tool, this is how we're gonna set up the automatic trapping base. I've done a little bit of testing, and the way that we need to do this, the way that this works is we're gonna set my friends' spawn points inside of my base so that whenever they're trapped in here, even if they try to respawn, they're gonna respawn in the base. And then after that, I'm gonna set up a method to remotely lock the base so that I don't have to walk here and lock it every time I want to, you know, turn off the base. But first, let's set up the respawn thing. Pretty much, in order to make it so that my friends respawn in this base whenever they die, all we gotta do is just move their spawn points from their base over to my base. Now, if you don't know, the Steal a Brain Rot spawn points for each player is usually in front of their base. It's like right over here in this green area. In fact, I think it's like right underneath this collect zone. So what we need to do is just pull out the building tool, and then with this building tool, we need to grab my friend's spawn points and then bring it over to my base. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tough. We gotta do this very, very sneakily. Let me just go over to the shop, just, you know, normally, not doing anything suspicious, and I'm just gonna buy an invisibility. Oh, wait. Yeah, let me get an invisibility cloak. I'm gonna need to put the cloak away to pull out the building tool, but at least we can use the cloak to get up to a hidden area. All right, let's just go here. Let's try this out on Baby Dash's base first. So we're on top of his base. We're really close. All we need to do to grab his spawn point is just select his base, go inside of the building tool, and then go open up the plots folder. And all right, look at this. We've got Baby Dash's base selected right over here. Now what we gotta do is hit this drop down button to open up his base. And then inside of this folder, we gotta look for something called spawn. Aha, there it is. I found it. So that thingy right over there is his spawn point, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what's it doing in the air? I thought it was supposed to be like lower on the ground. That's kind of strange. Maybe it has to be in the air so that you don't like spawn inside of the ground. Either way though, let's go ahead and just move this thing into my base. There we go. Just push it in there, and oh yeah, this is perfect. So now as soon as Baby Dash tries to respawn, the next time he dies, he's gonna respawn right in here. Let's move the spawn point a little bit up so that he doesn't spawn in stuck into the ground. And all right, I think that's that. So now Baby Dash will spawn inside of my base. Next up, let's go do the same thing on Ann. Now, this is actually insane. I haven't tested this out before with them. This is my first time doing this test with like actual other players. I've only ever tested this out on myself before, so I'm not even 100% sure that this is gonna work, but hopefully it will. All right, I've got Ann's base selected. Let me go ahead and just rename it to Ann base. There we go. And then let's open up the folder, grab the spawn points, and oh yes, there it is, the precious spawn points. Let's select it, move it over into my base, and oh yeah, this is coming along too easily. I don't even know what to say about this. This is like the easiest prank ever. It doesn't even take that much time to set up. All right, so we've got the thing over there. Now, I'm just gonna start walking back over to my base, just like nothing ever happened. And all right, perfect. We've got both of my friends' spawn points set inside of the base. All right, so now they should respawn in here, but the next thing that we need to do is make it so that the base automatically traps them as soon as they go in. Now, as we all know, normally in Steal a Brainrot, the way that you lock your base is by, you know, walking over this yellow thing over here. But I was thinking, I wonder if there's a way that we can select this yellow button and then attach it to myself. I'm pretty sure with the building tools, there's like a way to attach stuff to yourself. And if we can do that with this lock button, that's going to be insane. Here, I'm going to leave my base unlocked for now. I'm just going to walk out over here because before we try doing anything on the actual yellow button, I don't want to break anything. So before we do anything on the real button, let me go out here and I'm going to grab a regular block and let's try attaching this to myself first. Because I'm not going to lie, I've literally never tested this before. I don't even know if we can attach stuff to myself. Here we go. Let's just move this block inside of me. And okay, that didn't seem to work. That's a little bit problematic. Maybe we need to turn off the collision on this block. If we turn off collision, then we can walk through it. Someone's stealing. Yo, who's stealing my brain rot?
Come on. Yes! That was the easiest steal of my entire life. Dad, you're such a noob. You aren't even in your base.
Bro, what? Are you serious? That was like one of my best brain rots.
Well, you should have kept your base locked. Now that brain rot is mine forever. This is so awesome. I actually haven't had one of these brain rots before.
Ooh, Dash, you gotta do a better job of locking your base. When you're playing Steal a Brainrot, your head needs to always be in the game.
My head was in the game. I just didn't think that you guys were gonna steal from me in the middle. Okay, you know what? Whatever. I'll steal that thing back one day. We'll see. We'll see who wins on top.
Yeah, we'll see about that. You're never gonna steal this thing back. I'm gonna eat the taco.
You can't even do that in this game. Okay, you see what I mean? My friends have been getting really sweaty at Steal a Brainrot. This will hopefully teach them a lesson. All right, so I've got the block over here with collision off. I don't even care that Baby Dash stole that Brainrot. We're gonna get that thing back. But now that we've got the block here with collision turned off, I want to test something. I wonder what happens if I use the welding tool to connect the block onto myself. So look, if I select myself and then I select the block, what happens if I hit weld to last? Oh, wait, something happened. Can I walk around now? I can't walk around. I think that's because the block is stuck and, you know, I'm supposed to be able to move, but the block isn't supposed to be able to move. If I select the block now and unanchor it, which means, you know, make it so that it can move. Oh my goodness. Wait. This method actually works. This is so insane. So if I can connect the regular block onto myself, then I think this means that I can connect the base lock button to myself as well. This is a little bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any animations. Let's see if we can fix that somehow. Can I make the block any smaller? Is the block like, oh, it just broke. Okay, that's problematic. Wait, my animations are just broken forever now. What did I do? Oh, I think it's because I welded myself. Okay, let me select myself and then break welds. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it works. All right, I've got an idea. I've got an idea to maybe make this work without messing up all of my player animations. So let's move this block up. Okay, let's put it over here. Let's turn off the collision. Dude, if this actually works, I'm going to be able to have my base be locked all the time. It's never going to unlock. This is going to make it like practically impossible for anyone to steal from me. Anyways, we're inside of the block right now. Now, what I want to try doing, instead of welding this block to my entire body, what if we try welding it to... Oh yeah, we can try welding it to only my head because my head doesn't even have like a serious animation whenever it walks. Okay, let's try selecting these two parts. Hopefully this will work. Let's hit weld to last. Okay, I can't move anymore. My arm is still moving though. I still have a walking animation. Now let me select the block and only the block. I don't want to select anything else. Let's turn off anchor and yes, this works perfectly. Oh my goodness. I actually didn't think this was going to work. I'm actually a Roblox building master. This is insane. This looks so perfect. This actually looks too legit. And once we're done connecting the button onto myself, then we should be able to just make the button invisible as well. Nobody's even gonna know that I'm carrying this thing around with me. Look, I can just set the transparency to 1. This is actually nuts. All right, well, let's delete that and let's go back into the base.
So, Dad, when's the next time your base is gonna open? Are you gonna let me steal another brain rot?
No, I'm not gonna let you steal another brain rot. Hey, why didn't you come take your Orcalera? I stole this from you a while ago, you know?
Well, you stole your Orcalera, but this taco bike brain rot is way better.
Bruh. All right, well, we'll see about that. Let me go upstairs in my base. So inside of a regular Steal a Brainrot base, you've got 3 of these base lock buttons. I'm thinking we should play around with this one on the 3rd floor. First of all, because, you know, I'm on the 3rd floor and nobody's gonna see me because they're all on their 1st floors. And second of all, this one's more hidden. And if we accidentally do something that breaks it, at least it won't be so bad. All right, let's select our base inside of the building tool. I'm gonna name this base to dash base. And then let's go down and we need to try to find what this thingy is called. Maybe it's the unlock button. No, that wouldn't make sense. Maybe it's, oh, purchases. Yeah. I don't know why it's called purchases, but that's what it's called. All right, so now we've got this entire thing selected. Look at that. This is so sick. Wait, we can open up a folder. So there's a main. I'm guessing this main item is, this is like the root of the whole thing. And then there's a hitbox. I'm guessing this is what you need to touch to activate it. Okay, that's cool. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So a good way that we can test this out is whenever you step over the thing and your base is already locked, it's going to say your base is already locked. Look, if I move the hitbox, let's move it like over here, for example, and then I walk into it. Look at that. It says your base is already locked. Perfect. All right. One problem that we might run into, like I wonder, look, because if I stand on top of the thing, I don't even know if I'm explaining this right now. If I stand on top of the hitbox right now, it doesn't keep spamming it. You have to like keep jumping. You have to update it. You have to like keep touching the thing, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that is going to be a problem once we connect this to ourselves, but let's just hope for the best. All right. Now what I'm thinking we do is let's clone the hitbox. All right. So we've created a clone of it. If I walk over it now, is it gonna, oh, it doesn't. Okay. So only the original hitbox is going to work. We can't clone the hitbox. This is a clone right here. If I walk over it, it doesn't say your base is already locked. So we only have one shot at this. Well, I mean, we have 3 shots. We've got 3 of these buttons in the base, but we have to use the regular base lock. Okay. Interesting. Wait, actually, hold on. If we can't connect this to ourselves, I might have another idea on how we could do this. But first, let's try the connecting method. Okay. So I'm just gonna, can I move this thing? Oh, I can't move it out of the folder. Okay. What we're gonna need to do, let me open up my player folder and let me select my purple hair accessory. Let me stand on top of the yellow button. This is actually nuts if this works. Let's break the welds on my head and then let's select my head again and also select the hitbox over here. There we go. Okay, we've got both of them selected. Look, we're like inside of one another. Now let's hit the weld button, weld to last. And okay, I can't move. That's good. That's good. This is a good sign. This means I'm welded in place. But now we need to select only the hitbox. So let's just select that. And then we got to unanchor it. And now I'm walking around with the base lock hitbox. But oh no. Okay, look at this. The problem that I was worried about is happening. Since I'm inside of the base lock hitbox, it's not going to lock the base. It's not going to like update the base lock unless I go out of it and go back inside of it. Hold on. Maybe if I like run into a wall, it'll update it. No, it's not working. Okay, I think we're going to need to try another method. Luckily, I've got another method in mind. Okay, but first we should probably lock the base. If I walk into here, will it lock the base? It does. Okay, interesting. All right, well, you know, mission failed. Let's go back up over here. Or actually, no. Let's go over here. What I want to try doing is moving the base lock button to somewhere else, to another part of the map. Let me make myself invisible real quick. This is insane. I'm going to be able to remotely close my base. Let's go over here in this corner of the map. And then I think if I disconnect this box from me, then it should just stand here. All right, let's anchor it in place. And then we got to unweld it. So break welds. There we go. And look at that. Whenever I walk inside of this thing, your base is already locked. Your base is already, that means it's registering. This is great. One more thing that I want to try actually, before we, you know, trap my friends in there and start pranking them and steal all their brain rots. Before we do all that, I wonder what happens if we make the hitbox smaller like this. And then what if I connect it to like my right leg? Because then when I run, it's going to like smash into my left leg. And then maybe, just possibly, it'll be able to just keep on locking the base constantly. All right, so let's stand in over here. I'm going to stand a little bit more to the left. And yeah, something like that. Okay, and now let's try selecting the hitbox thing and then also my right leg. Can I select my right leg? Where is it? Right lower leg. There we go. All right, can I weld these two things together? Let's find out. If I hit weld, then it freezes me. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Look at how weird this looks. My entire body is pivoting around my leg now. That's crazy. Okay, now let's select only the hitbox for the base lock button. And then let's unanchor it. And now if I walk around, oh, it still doesn't work. It doesn't update. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess, I mean, we can just have this thing in the corner. That's still pretty good. Even if it doesn't update automatically when I walk with it. This is still pretty cool. All right, well, let's drop this thing off over here. Let's anchor it, disconnect the welds, and then why don't we go ahead and just make this thing bigger? We're gonna have the biggest base lock button of all time. Does this work if I make it bigger? I don't even know. I'm gonna try making it this big, and then if I walk inside of it, oh, this is so sick. So if I walk inside of this base over here, I'm just gonna make it the size of this entire base. If I walk inside of this base, your base is already locked. Oh, that is so sick. All right, well, I guess let's just begin the prank by waiting for my base to open up, and then we gotta bring my friends in here. This is gonna be perfect. It looks like it's gonna open up in 33 seconds. Yo, guys, I've got a bit of an offer for you.
An offer? What sort of offer? Like a trade?
I mean, you could think of it as a
Are
trade.
you gonna give me my Orcalera back?
Actually, yeah.
Wait, why?
Okay, well, I was thinking you guys have been stealing a lot of brain rots from me lately, and I was wondering why. And maybe the reason why is because I've just been pranking you guys too much lately. I do often pull a lot of pranks on you guys, I will admit.
Finally, you're admitting. I'm glad you could come to your senses.
Yeah, you pull so many pranks on us, so it's only fair if we steal your brain rots.
Yep, it's only fair. So I figured, I might, give you guys a little something by just letting you take some brain rots from my base.
All of them?
Wait, how do we know this isn't a trap? What if you just trap us in your base and then go steal my brain rots from my base?
I won't, I promise.
He's got a point. How do we know that you're not?
Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll literally walk to the other side of the map. I'm gonna walk all the way over here.
Okay, that works with me. I guess I'll steal my Orcalera back first.
I think I'm gonna take the cockroach.
Well, you guys have fun with that.
Wait, what the? How did his base just
Are
lock?
you serious? Dash, this isn't gonna work. We're just gonna respawn.
Oh yeah? Have fun doing that.
Yeah, you're not gonna get away with any of my brain rots,
Wait, what the? Why did I just respawn in his base?
Wait, me too. Hey, Dad, let me out of here. Why can't I get out?
Thanks for the 6-7 brain rot, buddy. Oh wait, I think I'm also gonna take the Takarita Baklita back.
Why am I respawning in your base? I'm glitched. Hey!
I'm respawning here too. What's going on?
Oh my goodness, wait, this actually works so perfectly.
Dad, let me go. Let me go. I can't even steal anything back.
How do we open up his base? We have to wait 160 seconds.
Dad, this is messed up. I don't know how you're doing all of this, but you have to let us
How
out.
am I supposed to let you guys out? My base is literally locked.
And try punching me out. Try punching me out of the base.
If only we had like a body swap potion or something, then we could just body swap with him.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the zombie tra-la-la-la.
No, Dad, I was collecting those.
I think I'm also gonna take the chillin' chili. This guy's cool. This guy's one cool brain rot.
He's taking like everything from my base.
And oh wait, you have a lost 6-7 up here too. This is just revenge for what you took from me earlier. I just, I had to get my stuff back.
Are you serious? What, you don't have to do all of this. You're gonna get my stuff back at the end, right?
Nah, I think I'm good. Well, thank you guys very much for the brain rots. I think I'm gonna head out now, and I'll see you guys later.
Dad, you have to give me my stuff back.
No, I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Get back here.
Man, I didn't even steal anything from you. You're lucky.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you have to give me some of those brain rots that he didn't steal.
No, they're mine.
And the only reason I didn't steal from you is because you didn't steal that much from me.
Get back here.
Today in Roblox Steal a Brain Rot, I'm gonna be trolling my friends as an empty base. You might be wondering what that means. Well, let me show you. I'm currently on this brand new account, and I've named this account Empty, which makes it look like the sign above my base just says empty base. Look, normally in a Steal a Brain Rot base, whenever it's empty, the sign above it just says empty base. Since my base is not actually empty and it's actually occupied by a player, it says Empty's base. So look, there's like a little dot and then a S, but I think that's a very, very small detail, and there's no way my friends are going to notice that. Oh, also, I've changed my avatar to this tiny, tiny little guy that I'm pretty sure is the theoretical smallest avatar that you can get in all of Steal a Brain Rot. So today, I'm going to be using this in order to steal all of my friends' brain rots. Anyways, look at me. I'm literally so tiny. You can hardly even see me. My friends are all over there right now. I've snuck into their lobby, and I think it is time to go over there and start stealing some of their brain rots.
Come on. When are we gonna get something good?
Gotta get a secret soon. We've been here for hours.
Okay. It looks like they're just standing in front of the conveyor belt trying to get some good brain rots. While they're doing all that, why don't we go over here to one of their bases and try stealing something and bringing it back to our empty base? How about we pick Baby Dash's base for our first target? Let's go over here. Since his base is right next to mine, that's going to be pretty easy to steal from. And, oh, snap. This guy's got a lot of good brain rots in his base. Yo, he's got one of these things. The 15 million per second loss combination, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, these things are pretty insane. Let's go ahead and steal this guy, and then we can start taking it back to our base.
Hey, wait a second. Who's stealing one of my brain rots?
Huh? We're literally all in front of the line,
Hey,
bro.
wait a second. It's walking away. Get back here.
Hold on. I'm just going to start walking around the map. Since I'm so small, I think it's going to be very, very difficult for them to try to hit me. So, I should be able to just run away and... All right, it's in my base now.
What the? Did my brain rot just walk into this random base?
Huh? Why is it in here?
Whose base is this?
It says empty base up top. This isn't my base. My base is over there.
Yeah, my base is over there filled up.
Well, can I just take my brain rot back?
Wait, hold on. Baby Dash is trying to take the brain rot back. I'm going to go here and, lock the base. Not happening, buddy.
What the? Hey, the base just locked.
Ooh.
It's like the base has a mind of its own.
Oh yeah, the base does indeed have a mind of its own. And you know what? I think we're gonna steal Baby Dash's other thing over here as well. The other 15 mil per second lost combinations.
Hey, wait a second. Somebody else is stealing another one of my lost combinations.
Hey, it
And
looks like your brain rots got a mind of their own. They're just walking around mindlessly.
that's 2 for 2, baby. So far, we've stolen $30 million per second of Baby Dash's brain rots. This is great.
Baby Dash, I think you have to go lock your base. Make sure your brain rots can't leave.
What did I even do to my brain rots? Why are they leaving my base like this?
Oh no, I'm making sure my base is locked. I'm not letting any of my brain rots out.
My base is opening up in 7 seconds. I have like barely any money or anything on this account. I don't even have any rebirths, but what I can do is buy some traps. Since I'm super small, I think it would be kind of funny if I just go up to Baby Dash and place a trap right on top of it. That was perfect.
What the? Guys, I just saw a trap get placed right in front of me. Is one of you guys invisible?
I'm literally standing right over here. I'm not invisible, Baby Dash.
Which one of you guys did that? I know one of you guys is doing something.
I'm not doing anything. I was literally just over at my base. I was making sure it was locked. You should lock your base, that way you know brain rots run
And while
out.
Baby Dash is doing that, I'm locking up my base. There's no way he's getting these lost combinations back.
All right. I just locked my base. Time to go get my other brain rots back. And hey, the base is locked again.
What in the world?
This base, like, it has a mind of its own.
Maybe it's one of the brain rots base. Maybe they got their own base now.
Well, we can't leave the server until I get my brain rots back, so I'm standing right here.
All right, well, since I just locked my base, I think my base lock should be on for quite a bit more time. But I think my other friends' base locks over here are going to open up very soon. Like Cam's over here. Cam's base just opened up. This means we can sneak into his base and, which one of his brain rots should we take? Wait, hold on. A Lagrange combination? Oh, man, we're just taking all the combination brain rots at this point. Let's take this guy, and we can start walking him back to our base, too.
Stealing my Lagrange combination.
I'm not stealing anything.
I was with you, Cam. I'm not stealing it. I'm not stealing it.
Okay, I just hid behind the base. Now I'm going to walk this way continuously. I got to get back to my base. Here we go. And boom. The empty base has taken one more brain rot.
Empty stole your Lagrange combination? Wait, it's in the base again. What? Who stole my... What?
Wait, this is literally an empty base. How is it stealing brain rots? No one else is in our server.
Something fishy is going on.
Since when could empty bases steal our brain rots and lock their base?
Okay, I got a funny idea. What if we make it seem like it's not the base stealing the brain rots, but it's the brain rots themselves walking into the base? And I'm just going to go into the chat, and I'm just going to say, sorry about leaving. My old home wasn't good enough. ... There we go. Wait, hold on. I got to stand in front of it a little bit so it looks like the brain rot's talking. All right, this should be good.
Wait, look, there's a text there.
What does it say?
It's above the brain rot. It says, sorry about leaving. My old home wasn't good enough.
The brain rot said that? Since when can brain rot speak?
I don't care if its old home wasn't good enough. I'm taking this thing back.
No, you don't. But wait, hold on. Now they're all trapped inside of my base. You know what that means? We can go steal way more stuff from them.
The base just locked again. Okay, this actually makes no sense. I'm respawning.
Are you actually kidding me? I'm respawning.
I gotta steal some more stuff before they respawn. Let me take Cam's train over here, and wow, I'm literally just on a stealing spree right now. I've already stolen like probably 45 million worth of stuff.
Trans turbo to the thing to 3000. Where did
It's
it
not
go?
me. I was just with you. I just reset my character.
Here we go, back into my base. Oh snap, hold on, he's trying to smack me. Oh, and successfully robbed once again. Wow, this is literally just way too easy.
Okay, hold on a second. Something really fishy is going on. Our brain rots are just walking up to this random base.
I want my brain rot back.
We need to come up with some way to stop this.
Yeah, wait, we gotta put like traps around the entire base, stop them from leaving.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
We need to up our security system.
Are you serious? They're putting traps everywhere? I guess that would be a little bit annoying, but I can always just go around the traps. There's no way they can fully build... Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. If there's 3 of them, each placing 5 traps, they can place a pretty big wall of traps around my base. Interesting. Well, hold on a second. We should go into the shop and let's see if there's any more stuff that we can buy. Since this account has 0 rebirths, I can only buy a couple of limited items from the shop. Let me sneak my way over here real quick. There we go. Just right behind the shopkeeper so that nobody can see me. And all right, literally the only thing that I can buy is a slap, a speed coil, and a couple of traps. We're gonna have to make the most with what we've got. Hold on a second. Since they're placing a ton of traps over here, I could go ahead and place my own traps to kind of like mask them. They're gonna think that, oh, these are our traps, but in reality, they're just gonna be my traps, and there's not gonna be anything they can do about them. And I just died. What the? I didn't even know you could die from traps. How is that a thing that just happens in this game? Let's just go ahead and keep on dying to these traps and respawning. I wonder if this is a good play. Can we just keep on doing this? Okay, it seems like respawning takes longer than just waiting in the trap. But okay, I'm gonna place down a couple of my own traps. I'm just gonna place enough traps to make myself a clear path right over here. They're gonna think that they've got this side of the base covered with traps, but little do do they know, these traps are actually just mine. There we go. I think that looks good. And now let me lock the base.
Wait a second. Can any of you guys buy a sentry turret?
No, I don't have that many rebirths.
I just gotta remember that this line, this little line of traps over here, these are the ones that I can go through. So I gotta be really, really careful and not step on any other ones.
Okay, well, I think this should be enough traps to stop any brain rots from coming in here.
Yeah, I even got a rage table just in case. Got a rage on everyone.
Oh, yeah, we need to stand here as bodyguards. If any brain rots try to escape, then we're smacking them back to where they belong.
Yeah, I don't even know why our brainrots left.
Cam, why did you fall into the trap?
Coco hit me with a table.
I didn't mean to. That was your fault.
All right, but little do they know, half these traps over here, well, not half of them, but like a quarter of them are mine. So let's go over here, sneak out of the base, and let's go steal another brain rot. Ooh, what about this thing over here? A chiclicera, bicalictera. I don't even know how to pronounce any of these things' names, but this looks like a good target to steal.
Wait a second. Somebody is stealing my bike brain rot. There it is. Okay, we need to stop it. We need to stop it.
Stop it, stop it, stop
And
it!
wait, I stole it. All I had to do was stand on the collection pad.
It was stolen. What?
You just stole it!
Hey, Cam, you gotta move your traps, dude.
We need to put these traps farther away from the base. I think as soon as the brain rot goes to the collect zone, then it goes inside of the base.
Are you serious?
Okay, everyone, we need to pick up
Okay,
these
everybody
traps.
step on each other's traps. We gotta refresh
Oh,
the traps.
snap. Hold on. They're moving their traps. I'm going to need to go into the shop and buy some new ones so that I can place my decoy traps and have a clear path for me to go through. Let me just buy all of these. And all right, I kind of got to wait for them to leave because whenever I'm holding the traps, I'm still a little bit visible. Look, when I'm holding the traps, I'm
All
huge.
right, we only got a few more traps.
It would be really bad if one of our brain rots starts walking here right now.
No. We'll stop them. We'll stop them.
That would be quite bad, wouldn't it?
Wait a second. My lost Orcalitos is being stolen.
Don't worry, I threw a table. Hey, it's literally just walking on it. I can't do anything. Oh my gosh.
This base has like all of my brain rots.
Guys, we gotta make like a whole border around this base.
Okay, everyone get traps right now.
They just keep falling on each other's traps and stuff. This is crazy. But wait, while they're off over there in the shop getting traps, I'm going to go here and I need to place down my set of traps. My set of traps that I can clearly just easily walk through. Let's place down a couple of traps right over here. Place down one there, one over here. I got to make myself a nice open door of traps. There we go. Okay, I think this should be good. This will be my little entrance where I can walk through and stuff. Wait, can I hide inside of the fuse machine while they do this? Oh, I can't. I'll just hide on top of the fuse machine then.
Are we gonna have enough traps to cover everything?
Yeah, we should. We have like 15 in total,
As
right?
long as they don't place any traps in front or behind mine, then I should be good.
We just need to make sure that the brain rots can't go to the collecting zone.
Yeah, we should be fine. Just keep on placing them very precise.
This looks pretty good. There's no way any brain rots can get through this.
Little do they know. I just gotta make sure that none of them step on my traps. If they step on my traps, then I'm kind of cooked.
Wow, there's just so many traps.
Yeah, wait, is this really even 15? It is a lot.
They better not count this, because then they're gonna find out it's 20 and not 15. But I think it's time for our next
I
heist.
put down all of my traps. Now we just gotta stand guard.
All right, everybody over here with the baseball bats.
And wait, hold on. Cam just stepped into one of my traps. All right. Let's just hope that that's fine.
Base is open right now. Should we just steal something?
We're playing defense right now, baby dash. You gotta be patient.
We
You gotta
gotta
be
accept
patient.
our losses and protect our brain rots.
But my brain rots are right there.
Yeah, well, the base is just gonna lock as soon as you try to go in there, baby dash.
Yeah, that's a good point. The base will just lock as soon as they go in there. Anyways, let's go over here and find our next brain rot to steal. I want to steal something really, really good. We already stole like most of the good stuff on the server, so we need to find what the next best thing is that we haven't stolen yet. Wait, hold on a second. This guy over here, the car. 1.7 millisecond, and I'm pretty sure this brain rot is super rare too. All right, let's go ahead and grab this thing. But before we do that, actually, let's take a look if there's anything better in anyone else's base. That brain rot back there gave 1.7 millisecond. Let's check out Coco's base over here. Okay, I don't think Coco has any better brain rots. I guess we're going with the chair, the lawn chair.
Nothing's happening. I think we should just steal our brain rots back.
Oh, something's about to happen. Here we go.
Wait a second. My chair. It's moving. My chair brain rot. Look.
I'm just gonna walk over my traps, and it's here.
At me? Why? Why would you
Cam,
throw
what are you doing?
You throw a table at me. How am I supposed to protect when you throw a table
You
at
gotta
me?
throw a table with the brain rot.
Guys, it walked over the traps.
How? Wait, what? Hold on, we need to analyze that again. How did it
Are
walk
these
over?
traps just defective?
Cam, stop stepping on it. That's probably why I walked on it.
I think the brain rots can't get affected by traps because they're not players.
What? How are we supposed to defend our brain rots from leaving when they just can do whatever they want?
Does anyone have a Medusa head?
Let me check if I can get one from the shop. All I can get is the bee launcher.
The bee launcher. That's perfect. We need to use the bee launcher to put bees everywhere and make sure that they can't get past that.
All right. I got
Oh
it.
snap, the bee launcher. Hold on, that's actually kind of annoying. Whenever you get hit with the bee launcher, it like inverts all of your controls. It makes it so that whenever you try to go left, you go right. right? It also just makes you blind. It's kind of an annoying weapon. And wait, Coco's inside of the base right now. This is not good.
All right, everybody, let's just stand guard right over here. I'm gonna go inside the base.
I'm not letting any brain rots past me.
Wait a second, I got a funny idea. I've already stolen like all of the good brain rots on the server. Why don't I start moving these things into the fuse machine? I mean, I don't really have anything better to steal. I think it could be kind of funny if I start just putting the most valuable brain rots inside of the fuse machine. Let's go ahead and pick up this Lagrange combination thingy, and I'm just gonna stand right here for a second.
You guys seeing movement?
I'm not seeing anything happening.
The only movement I see is from the conveyor belt.
I think my friends are just watching for any incoming brain rots into the base. What they're not looking for is any outgoing brain rots out of the base. There we go.
That lost combination just ran out of the base.
Table. B launcher. Where's it at?
Guys, that brain rot just went inside the fuse machine.
Wait, what?
Look, it just walked up to the fuse machine. Oh no, my brain rots better not get fused. That's gonna be so bad.
Okay, hold on. We gotta.
We need to steal my brain rots back. Give us back. I'm not letting you go to the fuse machine.
Oh, no you don't. Hey, they're trying to steal all my stuff. Nope, not happening. And I'm locking the base again.
And the base is locked again.
I got locked inside, guys. I got locked
Dude,
inside.
how are we supposed to get our brain rots back?
Okay, maybe we have to try a different strategy. Maybe we gotta place traps around Baby Dash's base.
I don't even care about my base anymore. All of my good brain rots are here.
Yeah, they're all walking outside the base. They're just leaving. They're going to the fuse machine.
We just need to defend this base and make sure none of them can go to the fuse machine ever again. Because you need to have 4 brain rots in the fuse machine to work. Right now, there's only 1 in there.
Everybody activate the traps.
Okay.
We need to put down more traps. We just need to put a line of them in front of this weird base.
Okay, so we can't have more than 3 more brain rots getting in that fuse
We
machine.
can steal our brain rots back at any time, but we can't unfuse our brain rots.
Yeah, exactly. We have to make sure that 4 of our brain rots don't go in the fuse machine.
I just put a lot of traps in front of the base.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and since I can just pick up these brain rots without notifying anyone, I'm just gonna walk over to the fuse machine and kind of taunt them with this one. Can I do an emote while I'm here, actually? Let's see, main menu, emotes. Oh man, emotes are disabled.
Wait, look, the chair, the car, go. It's leaving. It's trying to go to the fuse machine now.
Table.
Bro,
That's 2 brain
the
rots.
table's not working. If you keep hitting me with it, you've got to hit the brain rot, Coco.
I was trying. It's hard to aim with the table.
Okay, well then put the table down. Let someone else use it.
2 out of 4 brain rots, baby. Wait, hold on. I wonder what we can get from the fuse machine if we have this order of stuff in. Oh, would you look at that? If we sacrifice a lost combination and a chair brain rot, we have a 20% chance of getting a lost combination. Wow, that's such great luck.
Here, everyone, just put traps around the fuse machine. This is better because it's a smaller place, so we don't need that many traps.
Exactly. We could load up on traps.
What? Hold on a second. They're actually starting to like get clever. They're putting traps around the fuse machine now instead of the base.
Coco, can you stop falling into the traps?
Bro, you place the traps in the stupidest places ever. I'm helping you out right now, buddy. Put them over here.
I'm putting them far away so that the brain rots can't jump over them.
Well, the brain rot can easily jump over that.
Well, that's why we need 2 layers. We need a jump layer and then the protection layer.
Well, before they can get a jump layer and a protection layer, I think I'm gonna go here and sacrifice another brain rot. The lost combinations, another one. Here we go. Wait, I don't think they factored in the fact that I can just, jump over the fuse machine. Wait, can I do that? I gotta do this without getting detected. Come on.
Wait, Kim, can you buy a bee launcher too?
Yeah, I have one. I'm just waiting. Wait, look, there.
You B-launched me.
It just walked in.
Table. Oh my.
That was another lost combination.
Wait, does that mean there's only like 2 more brain rots left until they get fused?
No, there's only 1 left. They put the chair in both of the lost combinations. Look, they're all in the machine, and the base just locked while I'm in
Okay,
here.
everybody stand security guard. Straight look at the
We
base.
just have to be smacking the brain rots.
Wait, hold on. Is Kim trying to steal a brain rot that I put in the fuse machine? I didn't even know you could do that.
Somebody help! Use Robux! Open the thing.
I don't even have any Robux on my account.
How do you not have Robux on your account?
I spent it all.
Wait, hold on. I think I know who our last candidates for the fuse machine is going to be. This Lagrange combination right over here. 12.5 million a second. This is our next best brain rot after all of those lost combinations. Man, the names are getting really confusing. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. As soon as Cam took this brain rot out, when he tried to steal it, it took it out of the fuse machine.
Wait, guys, look. Kim, whenever you took that brain rot and tried to steal it from the base, it doesn't say it's in the machine anymore.
This is how we stop them from fusing. We just steal them.
No. This is not happening. I will refuse to let this happen. Hold on. I need to lock my base. I can't let them get in. No! They're inside of the base. Are you kidding me? No, I actually got to get them out. This is so bad.
Ow.
Yes, keep getting my brain rots back. There's only 1 more left in there.
No! He's actually getting them all out of the fuse machine. No, you gotta be kidding me right now. You
They're all
actually
out of
gotta
the
be kidding me
fuse
right
machine
now.
Guys. Oh, this is how we do it. One of us stays in the base, and one of us just makes sure.
Okay,
they
I gotta
can
get Cam
leave.
out of here somehow. Luckily for us, apparently the traps kill you if you stand in them for long enough. So all we gotta do is just trap Cam, and then maybe this will kill him. I'm surprised that the traps actually make you respawn. That's what it did earlier for me. And what in the world is happening? happening with Coco there. All right, let's put Cam in a trap.
I'm in a
I think we need to
trap?
put him in like multiple traps. There we go.
Guys, how am I in a trap? It's and I just died.
Yes, we got him out of the base. Okay, now we just got to make sure to lock the base before anybody gets in. Because if people get in, then they're just going to be able to keep buying the brain rots, or sorry, picking up the brain rots, stealing them, and taking them out of the machine. And yes, we locked it perfectly. Are you kidding me? Coco got in. But he's in a trap though. This is perfect. This is perfect. There we go. Let's put like 3 on him.
Yo! Why are there so many traps?
And yes, he died.
Base trapped itself, bro.
Oh my gosh, I just lagged out, I think.
How is this base so secure?
Guys, there's another lost combination.
Stop it.
Our traps aren't even doing anything.
All right, hold on. I gotta go rapid fire. Just bring all 4 of these brain rots in the fuse machine. Here we go. This is gonna freak them out.
There it is again. Stop it.
Oh, he actually tabled me. He actually tabled me successfully that time.
Get it.
Wait, did it put it in the fuse machine?
I'm beat.
There's 2 in the fuse machine.
Now there's 2 in the fuse machine.
It just took another one. Wait, I think there's 3 in the fuse machine right now.
Everybody get tables! Everybody get tables!
Hey, it's a Lagrange combination.
Oh no, they actually tabled me that time. I gotta go get this Lagrange combination back. Ugh, bro, they keep
Guys,
beasting me.
table them! Table the brain rots! Table the brain rots!
Come on. Oh, the base opened up. Lock the base. There we go.
Ow.
Here we go. I gotta get this lost grain combination thing. I don't even know the names of these guys anymore. I'm saying the wrong names.
That's like 4 brain rots. Wait, no, it's only 3. Look.
That's 3. No, we've got to stop him from putting it. They gotta go to. Stop! No!
And we've got 4 brain rots in the fuse machine.
No. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay.
What are our chances now? Oh, 23% chance of getting a lost combination on. That's great. That's really great to see.
We gotta stop it.
This is the worst fuse machine trade ever. The fuse machine is so bad.
Better not fuse it. You better not fuse it.
How was the game just taking all our their brain rots and putting them in the fuse machine?
He just fused it for. Wait, why does he come to my base?
Wait, what's going on? I didn't fuse anything.
He fused it for a common. The brain rots got fused for a common.
I think Coco accidentally bought a brain rot and it's walking towards his base, and they think that it came out of the fuse machine. Oh, that's too good.
Are you serious?
We lost everything. Lagrange combination's gone, dude. How did the secret turn into a common?
It takes $14 a second. This sucks.
It took 2 of my lost combinations and my chair.
All right. You know what? I think it's time I admit to them that it was me messing with them this whole time. Let me go ahead and unmute my mic on the call. Hey guys, what's up?
Dash, do not get on Still a Brain Rot today. There's like haunted bases that take everything and put them in the fuse machine.
Haunted bases? Wait, hold on. I think I know what you guys are talking about. You guys want to know something funny?
What? Is there like a new update that we didn't hear about?
New update? I don't really know about any update, but guys, that empty base that you guys were seeing that entire time may or may not have been me the entire time.
What?
Wait a second, who's this?
Guys, I turned my avatar into a tiny avatar that's like 1 pixel tall, and I was going around stealing all the brain rots that whole time.
You fused 4 secrets for a common?
Wait a second, you changed your name to Empty?
Yeah, but wait, guys, don't worry. I didn't actually fuse a brain rot. Coco, I think you just bought a brain rot at the same time that I put the stuff in the fuse machine.
I want my brain rot back.
Oh, I'm never trusting you again, Dash.
Well, I think I'm gonna take these brain rots, actually. This is revenge for you guys robbing me the other day.
No!
All is fair and steal a brain rot.
I'll get those back.
Maybe one day. Today, we're back on Roblox Steal a Brain Rot. And guys, today, we are gonna be creating our very own brain rot that we might be able to get added into the actual game.
Wait, what? Really? I can get my very own baby Dash brain rot added?
Well, maybe. Only if we make our brain rot good enough. So, you guys know the owner of this game, Sammy, right?
Yeah, he's like the big owner who does all the admin abuse stuff.
Exactly. I've actually got him added on Discord over here, and I was thinking maybe if we can design a character that's like based after us, a new brain rot character, and then pitch it to him, we might be able to convince him to add it into the game. It's gonna need to be a really, really good character though, because this game, it's like the biggest game on Roblox right now. It's literally got, I don't even know how many million players on right now, but it's insane.
So you think that if we get him a good enough brain rot idea, then he would add it into the game?
I think so, because, you know, the Steal a Brain Rot developers, they're on like a tight treadmill. They gotta come out with updates every week. Surely they need some new brain rot ideas, so that's where we come in. But anyways, the way that we are gonna be designing these brain rots is I got a little bit of an idea. I've got this AI pulled up over here, and this AI is absolutely insane. We can describe a design that we want. We can tell it to mix like a banana and a chimp, and it'll generate it for us into a picture. And we can ask it to make it in the Steal a Brain Rot style and everything.
Okay, hold on. Take a photo of me.
All right, I guess we can try doing a little test run with a photo of you, Baby Dash. Let me hop hop back into Roblox and let me go ahead and just quickly take a photo of you.
Wait. Do it so that I'm inside of an empty base. That way it looks like I'm actually a brain rot.
Oh, wait, that's actually a good idea.
Good thinking. Just stand in the area where the brain rot would stand.
Okay, I think this is good.
Wait, move a little bit further back. Yeah, there you go. Move in like the center of the area. Now, let me go here and take a photo of you. Boom, just like that. And let's go back to the AI. All right, here we are again. And what I'm going to do is just attach the photo onto it. And we're going to need to give it some instructions. The instructions that we give it, the prompt that we give it, that's the most important part. So we got to make sure this is good.
Well, you should probably start off by asking it if it knows what steal a brain rot is.
Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Let me delete Baby Dash's picture for now. And I'm going to say, do you know what steal a brain rot is? It's typing. Oh, it's searching the web. It's doing research. This is so sick. Okay, hold on. It just responded. You just asked about steal a brain rot. Fine. You got barely enough attention span to Google that. Why is it being so mean? Okay, but wait, hold on. It looks like it knows what steal a brain rot is. Yep. If you're wondering what the heck a brain rot is, it's a inside joke used by Gen Z and Alpha. All right. Now I'm going to put in the image of Baby Dash and I'm going to say, can you turn this picture of Baby Dash into a brain rot character?
Tell it to mix me with like an object because all of your brain rots are like an animal and then something else mixed together.
What could Baby Dash go well with? What about a dog?
No, don't tell it to make me into a dog.
And wait, that could be really funny.
Baby Dash, you could get over your fear of dogs with this.
No. Ask it to do anything other than a dog.
Okay, fine. What about combine him with a, what could we say? What about just a banana? Quick little test. Combine him with a banana to form Baby Dashini Bananini. Yeah, that's great.
Okay, I guess we can try this out.
Let me go ahead and send it the prompt and let's see what it returns. And oh, okay guys, it is getting started.
How long does that usually take?
Not that long at all, actually. It's actually pretty fast. It's kind of insane. Wait, guys, one thing that I just realized is that I'm pretty sure all of this brain rot stuff, this entire Italian brain rot trend to begin with, I'm pretty sure it was all AI generated. So we are literally going straight to the source. This is where the brain rots came from.
Oh yeah, you're right. So we should be getting top quality brain rot pictures.
Exactly. And oh, hold on, guys. It is starting to print the image down. Look at that background. That looks exactly like Steal a Brain Rot so far.
Wait. This could be really cool.
This is kind of just a test image. I don't think we're actually going to be getting a Baby Dashini Bananini in the game because there's already a banana brain rot. But oh, hold on. Look at this.
It even got Baby Dash's name.
Baby Dashini Bananini. Wait, that's actually so funny. What? How in the world is this working so good?
Hold on, I can see the top of a banana over there.
Wait, hold on. I can see the banana as well, but is the Baby Dashini part in there too?
So far, this looks like a whole lot of banana.
There's my purple hair.
Oh, hold on. This kind of just looks like you, though. It doesn't exactly look like the Steal a Brain Rot style.
The background looks spot on, though.
Wait, hold on. This could be epic.
What is that?
Wait, I think that could actually work. All it needs is to be changed into the Steal a Brain Rot style with the studs, and then it could be perfect.
Wait, this is actually kind of like this. It is a pretty unique spin on a banana brain rot. Normally, the top of the banana peel, like for the chimpanzini bananini, the top of the banana peel is like peeled open, and then you got like the head coming out. This is different.
This looks humiliating. I look like a baby banana wearing a costume.
Yeah, it's perfect. It looks so funny.
No, I want to look like a big, powerful banana.
I don't think... What in the world did you just say? I don't think there is such thing as a big, powerful banana. But wait, I want to try one with myself now.
Maybe it'll work better on you since you're a bit bigger.
But wait, I need to go figure out something that I want to turn into. Maybe we should start off with another brain rot to get an idea of like what we want to merge me with, and then we can kind of see where we're going with. Wait a second, guys, I got an idea. Like, what if we do something similar to the Lost Combinations? We can merge all of us together.
That could work. That one would be a little bit complicated, though.
Yeah, it would be complicated to explain to the AI. Okay, I got an idea. What about I make my own version of a Chicletera Bicletera?
That could be kind of cool.
You do ride your bike a lot.
Exactly. All right, well, let me go over here and just take a picture of the Chicletera Bicletera. There we go.
Wait, but don't you need to be in the picture too?
Hold on, check this out. I have an idea. I'm going to feed it the picture of the Chicletera, and then I'm going to go out over here in front of this gray background and also take a photo of myself.
You can give it multiple photos.
Oh, yeah, you can. There we go. I got the photo of myself. Now let me feed it into the AI, and I'm going to say, that looks great. I'm responding to its other one. Now can you make a new brain rot, which will be called the Dashino Bicletero. Merge this bike brain rot in image 1 with Dash from image 2.
Make sure to tell it to put it in the studded Steal a Brain Rot style.
Yeah. Make everything look like the studded Steal a Brain Rot. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm such a fast typer. Style. No round edges, and make everything look Robloxy. see. All right, I think this should be good. What do you guys think?
That's a lot of words.
The more detailed, the better. I think you should send it.
All right, well, here we go. Let's see what it generates. In the meantime, while it's generating this, why don't we go get a photo of you, Anne? Because we can actually have it generate multiple images at the same time.
And can you do this? You're a robot. Can you generate pictures as well?
I haven't learned that capability yet. It would take me a lot longer to generate a good photo.
All right, but anyways, what brain rot do you want to turn into, Anne? Ooh, what about something like fish related? You know, this game could use a couple more fish brain rots. We could try pitching a fish brain rot to Sammy.
A fish brain rot? I don't know. I feel like everything we've done so far has been a bit unoriginal. We gotta use our own brains to come up with something.
Like what? What are you thinking?
I just got the most genius idea ever. An hamburger.
Wait, is there any hamburger brain rots in the game?
No, there's not. And that's the beauty of it. This is completely 100% original.
All right, well, I guess we can try an hamburger. Here, stand over here on this spot, actually. I think standing on the area where we want the final image to be is going to be better.
All right, let me get myself lined up. I guess for the prompt, you can just ask the AI to combine me with a hamburger.
Yeah, I'll just say the same thing that we did for Baby Dash's prompt, because Baby Dash's image turned out pretty good. It just didn't look very Steal a Brain Rot-like.
My image looked horrible.
All right, well, let me go back into ChatGPT here. It looks like it's still generating the other one. But here, I just opened up another window. Now let me paste in your picture, Anne, and I'm going to say, can you help me make a new Steal a Brain Rot character?
Wait, you should probably ask it if it knows about Steal a Brain Rot first.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'll say, do you know about Steal a Brain Rot? Just to make sure that it knows everything that it needs to know to do this. Looks like it's searching the web again. Yep. You're asking about Steal a Brain Rot? Fantastic. You stumbled into a phrase that exists somewhere between nonsensical and internet slip it. Okay, I don't even know what's going on here.
At least it didn't say that your attention span was low like the last response.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm going to say, this is a picture of Anne. Can you convert her into a Steal a Brain Rot character? Specifically, combine her with a hamburger. Wait, Anne, what's your Steal a Brain Rot name going to be?
Anini Hamburgini.
I don't know if I like that one very much. What about An Hamburgerino?
All right. Specifically combine her with a hamburger. The name of the brain rot will be What did you say?
Hamburgerino.
Hamburgerino. All right. Specifically combine her with a hamburger. The name of the brain rot will be Hamburgerino. Make sure it's all in the studded Roblox / Steal a Brain Rot style. All right. It is generating.
Let's take a look if yours is done generating yet.
Let's see. Okay, you know what? This is kind of not bad, but like, it looks like it's made out of clay.
This looks too basic.
Yeah, you know, I think it looks a little bit too basic. The Dashino Bicolaterero. I think we need to come up with more original concepts, like the one that I came up with.
Yeah. Copying stuff straight from the game is probably not the greatest idea.
Okay, well, I have an idea.
What is it?
What about a Baby Dash hot dog?
Oh, wait, hold on. Is there any hot dog brain rots in the game at all?
No, there's no hot dog brain rots. It's gonna be super good.
Wait. You just copied my hamburger idea.
No, I've liked hot dogs for way longer than you've liked hamburgers.
True. Baby Dash has been talking about hot dogs for a while, specifically sausages. I didn't know you liked hot dogs.
Normally, I don't like hot dogs because they have the word dog in them. But I want my brain rot to be wrapped in a hot dog bun. I think that could be really funny.
All right, well, let me get a photo of you. I think this could be actually really good if we get the prompt right. Let me go ahead and take the picture, and now let's go back into the AI. All right, I'm going to send it the image again, and I'm going to say, convert Baby Dash into a brain rot, which is Baby Dash plus a hot dog.
Tell it to make me the sausage and then have a bun around me.
Okay, make Baby Dash the sausage and put a bun around him.
And make sure that everything is blocky in the Steal a Brain Rot style.
Make sure everything is blocky and studded like the Steal a Brain Rot style.
And wait, I need to have a name too.
What's your name gonna be?
Baby Dash Sausagini. Sausagini Baby Dashini.
We gotta come up with something more original. Okay, why don't we take a look at the conveyor belt to get some inspiration?
Good thinking.
We got the Gangster Futera. We got the Floofy Flora.
The Baby Dash Hot Doggera.
Leary Lara. No, okay, hold on. None of these are working. We gotta come up with something.
Baby Dashita Hot Dogita.
You know what? Let's just go with it. It doesn't really matter for now. All right, I'm gonna say it will be called the Baby Dashita Hot Dogita. You know what? This name looks pretty good. I kind of like the way that it looks in text.
I like it too.
I guess it works.
All right, so let's read through this. Convert Baby Dash into a brain rot, which is Baby Dash plus a hot dog. Make Baby Dash a sausage and put a bun around him. It'll be called... Yep, I think this looks good. All right, I'm sending it in. Now let's take a look if your brain rot is done yet, Anne.
It looks so cute.
What the? You don't even have any arms.
I think this looks awesome though. This should definitely be added into the game.
Wait. Hold on, guys. We are literally all making food brain rots right now. This is kind of funny.
I feel like it could be good if I had arms sticking out the side, but honestly, this isn't even that bad.
Yeah, I mean, if we send this to Sammy, I'm sure he could get a developer on it to actually make it look like a Steal a Brainrot character in the Steal a Brainrot style.
But yeah, now you need to come up with an original one. You haven't came up with an original one yet.
Okay, hold on. I've been thinking, and I actually have a really good idea for an original Brainrot.
What is it?
Okay. What about a Dash drone Brainrot? Wouldn't that be sick?
That's pretty clever. That does seem like something that would be a Brainrot character.
Whoa, it's not even a food.
I know. It's not even a food item. All right, let me go here and do my photo shoot real quick.
So wait, are you just gonna have one head in the middle, and then your arms and legs are gonna be sticking out like drones?
I guess so. All right, let me stand right here and take a picture of myself.
You want me to take it for you?
Actually, I got it. Hold on. I'll take it like this. Yeah, I think this should be a good photo. Actually, I'm going to zoom out a bit farther. Okay, there we go. This will be my photo. Now let's go back into the AI and then paste in this image. And I'm going to say convert. Wait, actually, I'm just going to copy the prompt that we used earlier. What did we say? This is a picture of Anna. Okay, I'll say this is a picture of Dash. Can you convert him into a Steal a Brainrot character called Dashero Propellerero? Because you know drones have propellers.
I don't know if that sounds good.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue.
No, it sounds great. Dashero Propellerero. Yeah, no, that's great. That's really, really good. I'll say combine him with a drone. Do I have to specify a quadcopter drone, you know, with 4 propellers? A quadcopter with 4 propellers. Make him stand horizontally so that I'm like laying down. Or no, make him lay horizontally and turn the limbs into propellers.
This is gonna look awesome. Make sure that it's all in the Steal a Brainrot style.
Yep. I'm just gonna copy and paste this from earlier. Make sure it's all in the studded Roblox / Steal a Brainrot style. All right, let's send it.
Now check if mine is done. I want to see if the baby Dashito hot dogito is done.
All right, let's see. You know what? It's not bad. I think this definitely seems like something that would be in Steal a Brainrot.
I don't even have legs, and why does my face always look like that?
Oh yeah, your face does always kind of have a big smile like that.
And your eyes are always closed.
I don't even have any arms.
Well, hey, neither did I when I turned into a hamburger.
All right, well, I mean, these ones are all right, but you guys got to come up with something that's not food related, something non-edible.
This is gonna be a little bit tougher. I have one idea. What about I turn myself into a fighter jet?
Wait, hold on. That could actually be a really sick brain rot. I don't think there's any like plane brain rot in the game so far. There's like car brain rots, there's tractor brain rots, but there's no airplane brain rot.
And what if I turn myself into a whale? A whale would be so cool. There's like an orca brain rot and a shark brain rot, but there's no whale brain rot.
I'm pretty sure an orca is a type of whale.
Well, I'll turn into a big blue whale. The orca is black and white.
All right, we actually got some good ideas going.
And look, there's also a tank brain rot, but there's no like fighter jet brain rot. All right, Anne, I guess you're up first.
All right, let me go get my photo.
Stand right over here, just in your spot, and then I'll get another photo.
I'm gonna be so cool looking. I can already imagine the output.
Let me get a photo of you. There we go. And back to the AI. I wonder if mine is done by now. Let me take a look. No! Why does it look like this?
Is that what your drone looks like?
No. That is not what a drone is supposed to look like at all. I meant something more... Hold on. Let me pull up a picture of what I mean. I wanted mine to look a little bit more like this thing. You know what I mean?
What in the world is that? Is that a different breed of cat?
No, it's not a real cat, Baby Dash.
It says real stories.
No. I don't know what that is, but this is just a drone that's got like fake cat fur on it and a fake cat head. Doesn't this look sick though? I wanted me to look like that. Imagine how cool a Dash brain rot in this shape would be though. Sammy would definitely put this in the game. 100%. We need a drone brain rot.
All right, well, I guess for my prompt, try it out a bit differently. Make it simpler so that it knows what we want.
All right, hold on. I'll also get a picture of a jet to give it a little reference.
Yeah, get a picture of a fighter jet.
What type of fighter jet?
Specifically, I want an F-35.
What is that?
It's a really cool looking fighter jet.
All right, I just found a photo of it. Is this what you want?
Yep, that's the one.
Okay, this could actually be really cool looking as a Steal a Brain Rot character. All right, I'll say, here's another photo of Anne. Can you convert her into a fighter jet brain rot? Make it look like Anne, the human, plus the fighter jet, combined in a funny way. And of course, make it look Steal a Brain Rot style.
While it's making that one, we need to get a picture of me and the whale.
Okay, wait. We could probably just reuse a photo that we already have of you, Baby Dash. We already have a bunch of photos. Yeah, let me get a picture of this. There we go. And then I'll put it over here again. And I'm going to say, I'll just copy the prompt for Anne because I think our prompts are getting better and better the longer we do this for. Let me take this and then paste it in over here. And then I'm going to say, here's another photo of Baby Dash. Can you convert him into a whale brain rot?
Yeah. Ask it to make me look like a big blue whale.
Okay. I'll put it down over here. make it look like baby dash the human plus a big blue whale combined in a funny way. And of course, make it look Steel Brainrot style. All right, I think this should be good.
Now we just wait for it to generate.
So what are the chances that Sammy actually adds this into the game?
I'm not too sure, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, he added a brainrot of himself into the game. So, I mean, he might add one of us.
It would be like a cool YouTuber product. Imagine going into a public lobby and seeing it in someone's base.
That would be insane. Imagine joining a public lobby and your brainrot is in someone's base. Wait, guys, we literally helped the devs with Steal a Brainrot so much. Like, I've given them so many ideas. Remember our video where we played a whole Sky Islands game mode in Steal a Brainrot?
Or the one where we had like different dimensions?
Yeah, no, they actually gotta, the Steal a Brainrot developers gotta add this stuff. We've given them so many suggestions.
Okay, but wait, check if the pictures are done yet.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, it looks like they're done, but I'm not gonna lie, and this one doesn't look that good.
I mean, if you squint right, I could see it looking cool.
It even gave it a name. Angetarino?
I would probably make it sound a little weirder. I don't know if just putting "and" there is good, but I mean, this one, I don't know. It kind of doesn't merge that well.
Well, is mine done?
Let's see. It is generating right now in the spot.
This better be really, really good looking.
Let's see. Creating image may take a moment. It's generating from the top down.
Is this how people actually draw stuff in real life?
No, I don't think people actually draw stuff from the top down. That's how printers draw stuff.
That's how I would draw stuff.
You're a robot.
All right, we've got the brainrot text over here. Time to see what it looks like. Wait, guys, I'm calling it. It's gonna just like, look, it's going slow right now. Progress is going slow. All of a sudden, it's just gonna finish the whole thing. Watch.
Baby da whale? Where's the S?
How did it spell your name wrong?
Wait, hold on. Maybe my prediction could be wrong. Is it not gonna just speed run the rest?
Hold on. I can see some blue and some purple.
Wait, this could be good. What is this?
That just looks like a whale with me sticking my head out the top.
Yeah, wait, hold on. This would have looked cooler if it was like a whale, but it was a purple whale and it had purple hair.
Well, which one do you think was the best one so far?
I'm not gonna lie. I think probably the hamburger or the hot dog. The hot dog was pretty good.
Or the banana. The banana was awesome.
No, it wasn't. Delete that one.
You can't just delete it. There's no delete button. But anyways, Sammy, if you're listening, if you're watching this, add this brainrot, the banana one, and the hamburger one, and the drone one too, but make it look cooler.
Dashero Propellerero.
Okay, that's maybe that name does need to be changed. So guys, today the owner of Roblox Steal a Brainrot has given me access to an owner-only fuse machine. Yep, you heard that right. Now, what does that mean, an owner-only fuse machine? Well, why don't I go ahead and show you guys. Pretty much, inside of the fuse machine over here, without even putting anything inside of it, if I go up and click the fuse machine button, just like this, it just instantly gives me a super OP Brainrot. Look at this! I just got a Garama Dung Dung. And the best part about this is that it's different every time. Every time I press the button, it's gonna give me a different super OP Brainrot. And today, I'm gonna be using this in order to mess with my friends. I'm gonna say that I need to get their Brainrots in order to combine them together in the fuse machine, and that I can get something super OP. But in reality, I'm just gonna steal all their Brainrots, and it's gonna be kind of funny. Anyways, let me go ahead and put this thing back in my base. And by the way, this isn't the only admin thing I have access to. I've got access to a bunch of other admin commands too, which is gonna make this absolutely insane. Anyways, let me go ahead and lock my base, and the first thing that we're gonna need to do for this prank is get the attention of everyone. Let me go ahead and unmute my mic on the call. Guys, I just found something absolutely insane that actually works.
What is it?
What
What
do
is
you
it? What
mean?
is it?
What'd you find?
Guys, what if I told you I just found a glitch that gives me super OP stuff from the fuse machine every time?
I don't think that's possible. He probably just got lucky once and thinks that it's a thing.
Yeah, what do you mean glitch? Explain.
This game has like millions of players. There's no way a game this big would have a glitch.
No, guys, I promise. I actually found a glitch. Okay, check it out. If I go up to the fuse machine without even putting anything inside of it, if I, if I do these, if I do my glitch, gotta go like, I gotta hit left arrow like twice, and then right arrow 6 times, and then back arrow, and then front. If I hit all those buttons right, and then I press the button, look at this! I instantly get given an OP Brainrot.
What is that?
It's the lost Tung Tung Cetos.
I didn't even know that was in the game. Wait, you didn't even put anything inside of it.
Yep, it's kind of insane.
Wait. So hold on. How does this glitch work? Can you say it again?
Yeah, so pretty much I just have to hit like a certain set of keybinds, and this thing is sweet. I don't even know if this is in the game yet.
You have a Garama Dung Dung?
Yeah, I just got it from doing the same glitch.
Okay, hold on. You have to teach me how to do this.
Pretty simple, guys. All you gotta do is just go up to the fuse machine, and then you gotta listen very closely here, guys. You gotta do this very precise set of instructions. You gotta move your mouse 0.062 pixels to the left, and then 4.692846 pixels to the right.
Yo, chill. What are you saying?
Wait, how do you know how many pixels you're moving?
Just gotta like really memorize it. You gotta really hone in your hand and just like move it precisely. And then you gotta do left arrow, up arrow, right arrow, down arrow, left, up, down. and then left, right, left, up, down, right, and then you got to jump 6
You're going
times.
too fast.
And then you have to do that whole procedure 6 more times, and then you can get the brain rot.
Okay, hold on, let me try.
Wait a second. This is like an old video game glitch. There's no way that this actually is how you're getting it.
No, that's what I'm
It
doing.
didn't work, Dash. You're capping your butt off.
Coco, you must have moved your mouse like an extra like 0.2 pixels like to the left. You probably did it wrong.
You're not telling me I did something wrong, are you, boy?
I'm sorry. No disrespect. But this is sweet. I can just get whatever brain rot that I want. If I do this enough times, I'm going to get every single OP brain rot in the game.
Wait, this is so OP.
Yeah, but guys, hold on. I actually got another thing that I can do with the fuse machine too. Apparently, if I put 40 different brain rots in there, it's going to give me a new unreleased brain rot that's not in the game yet, and it's like super OP.
Wait, that's so OP. Let's just put in like 40 new beanie peas and knees. I'll
But
start over
wait,
here.
the fuse machine can only fit 4 brain rots. How are you gonna put 40 in there?
Well, it might only fit 4 for you guys, but whenever I do the glitch, it actually changes the number here to 40. I think this glitch thing might actually be part of the game. This might be like a feature.
Okay, well, how many brain rots do you have?
As you can see, I only have 2. But if you guys want to donate some of your brain rots from your base, then maybe we can put everything together and get this new OP unreleased brain rot.
How much money does it give?
Pretty sure it gives like 200 million a second default. So if we get it like rainbow, it's gonna give like a billion.
200 million a second? Yeah, I'll put all my brain rots in.
All right. Well, I'm down to put in 2 of my brain rots and do the glitch. If you guys want, we can do this all together. I can do the glitch and you guys can supply the brain rots, and then we can share this brain rot around. It can be like all of ours.
Just imagine the value of this brain rot. We could trade it with people for so much.
Does it matter what brain rots we actually like give you?
Well, it needs to be secrets. It needs to be 40 secrets, I believe.
Oh, I've got 2 secrets.
Wait, I think secrets and brain rot gods work. So just like anything good.
I have a bunch of stuff in my base. Do we have 40?
Each base can fit 10 things by default. All right, let's see. So, Anne, you have your entire base filled up. Anne's base looks pretty good. She's only got 1 common in here. Oh, no, she has 2 commons.
I also have this legendary, so I have 7 secrets in brain rot god.
All right, so that's 7 from you. Coco, what about you over here?
I have 6, 7, I think. I have around 6 or 7.
6 or 7? Okay, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you have 7. Nice. All right.
Wait a second. Do you really want to put the dragon brain rot in? That one's really OP.
Yeah, dragons are really OP.
Guys, just think about the trading value of this unreleased brain rot. You could probably go trade this with one of like the top leaderboard players, like one of the really rich players, and they'll give you their entire base for it because it's
There's so many
unreleased.
kids I could scam with this thing.
Yeah, Coco, it's insane. You could scam so many people with it. But Baby Dash, what have you got in your base?
My base is empty right now. All of my stuff is on another account because I was going into a public lobby to rob people.
Oh.
But I have a lot of good secrets. I can bring all of them on here.
All right, sweet. Yeah, just bring all of them on here, and then that should mean that in total we have, yeah, probably around 40. I kind of lost count. But are you guys down to do this? You guys want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to see this new exclusive secret.
I'm so hyped up. It's literally unreleased. Oh my god.
All right, but guys, this fuse machine glitch, it's gonna take like a good 5 minutes for me to do probably. I'm gonna have to be sitting here, gotta do it, and then, you know, not mess it up.
Okay, well, can you go ahead and take the brain rots?
Yeah, just take mine first, Dash. You can take mine first.
All right. If you guys insist, I guess I'll do it. Wow, this is the easiest scamming method ever. I literally don't even have to like beg people to steal their brain rots. They're asking me to steal it.
Take mine first. Take mine. I have less. You can take
No,
mine.
take mine first, Dash. I have the
Oh,
better stuff.
guys, it really doesn't matter whose stuff I take for. I'll just start off here because Coco's base is closer to mine.
I'll go get my other accounts on so that you can get the other brain rots.
All right, sweet. But this is gonna be sweet, guys. We're gonna get so many OP, rare, epic brain rots. This is gonna be awesome.
Where did you even learn about this glitch to begin with?
YouTube. The video had like 2 views. It's a very underground glitch.
It's actually insane. I didn't even know that like a glitch like this could ever exist.
Yeah, this glitch doesn't make any technical sense. It must have been something that the developers added for fun.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But this is sweet. We're gonna be able to get so much OP stuff. Do any of you guys know the name of the new brain rot?
Ooh, I saw they made an announcement. I think it might be called like wait, I forgot.
Los Pupitos, two Fartos, I think.
Oh, wait, I remember them. It's the Lost Hotspot. They're adding like 3 baby hotspots. And they're adding like the Tobby and the TTT Sahor and the Bulbibito Bandito
Okay, what does
and
those
the Lost
mean? You're saying
Orcaloritos.
words. What are those words?
And there's like a couple of secrets too.
Yeah, I'm looking at their announcements page right now. It looks like Baby Dash got those all spot on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I play this game a
A
lot.
little too much.
All right, well, guys, my base is almost filled up. Once I get this first batch of brain rots in my base, I'll go over here and move them to the brain rot machine, and then we gotta get the rest of the brain rots.
Wait, Dad, I just got all of my brain rots on from my other account. Now we can use these as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay, it looks like you've got a lot of secrets and stuff. Wow, you got a lot of Orcaleras.
Yeah, I know. Those are some of my favorites. I'm like a collector.
Wow, that's pretty sick.
Oh, You've actually got your stack.
Anyways, let me go ahead and I think my base is like pretty much filled. I'll start moving these things to the fuse machine, guys. You know, there's actually a button over here for me that says move to fuse machine. I'm just gonna click that and it just instantly brings them in. Oh wait, I don't have that button. I think it unlocks when you do the glitch or something. It's kind of strange.
Oh, you might have a higher level rebirth than us.
Yeah, it must be like a higher level rebirth or something. I just sold like all the brain rods. This is crazy.
You're sure they're going into the fuse machine, right? It looks kind of like they're just disappearing.
Yeah, no, it does that. It sends them into the fuse machine. Now it says I've got 8 out of 40 brain rots inside of the fuse machine. Now we're gonna need to get a couple more. We need 32 more to be precise.
Grab mine.
Dash, get mine. Mine are better
Everyone's
than Cam's.
brain rots I'll put all of your brain rots in a moment, but we can go in order. Let me go over here and get Cam's next.
Wait a second. So if this is supposed to be part of the game, how many people know about this?
I don't even know. Dude, the one video that I saw showing how to do this glitch had like 2 views. So probably the guy who made that video knows about it, his friends, and then me, and then the other person who viewed the video.
Interesting. How long was the video?
Like an hour. You have to go in depth.
Hopefully this actually works. These are like my best brain rots I've ever gotten ever.
Yeah, this is going to be insane if it works. This is actually going to be nuts. I'm literally selling everyone's brain rots right now. The reaction once they find out is going to be priceless. Don't worry though. I'll get their brain rots back from the fuse machine. I'll just keep doing the admin fuse machine and just giving them brain rots at the end. It'll be a win-win.
Whenever I put stuff in, it says I need to wait 30 minutes. You don't need to wait at all.
Nope, I bypassed the wait thing. I bypass everything. It's kind of nuts. Anyways, I think that's all the brain rots in your base, Cam. We're gonna need to put on some more now from someone else's base.
Dash, come here. My base.
All right, Coco. You've been waiting. You want your brain rots to go.
Yeah, since I'm putting in so many of my brain rots in, I'm getting 60% ownership of the unreleased brain rot.
Hey, no, I'm putting a lot of my brain rots in.
I put in all my good brain rots. We're splitting it.
No, my one brain rot of mine is worth like 10 of yours, okay?
My brain rots went in first.
Guys, we can just split it, okay? If we need, we can always just get another one.
Yeah, but then we're gonna need to get more secrets.
We can get it done. We can just split this brain rot 5 ways.
No, I'm getting 50% at least.
I'm getting at least 30%. I put in good brain rots.
I want 50% too.
I'll settle for 70.
Guys, all of those percents in total add up to 140%. There's only 100%.
I want nothing less than 80%. Nothing less.
You guys do realize 100% is the highest, right?
Yeah, for sure. Whatever you say, Ann.
And you're a robot.
I'm not believing you.
I'm literally a calculator.
What's 4 divided by 8?
0.5.
No, it's not.
Actually, Coco, she's right.
It's not.
Anyways, my base is almost filled up again. I'm gonna need to get a couple more brain rots. So far, we've got 8 inside of the fuse machine, guys. Yep, we got 8 out of 40. So we're gonna need to put 32 more in.
I just put in like 10, so I deserve the most.
Wait, why don't we keep track of who's putting in the best brain rots? And that's how we can split up the brain rot.
Wait, guys, it's one brain rot that we're gonna get out of this. How are you gonna split it up?
Well, if I have half of it, and then Coco has like 20% of it, and then Cam has 20% of it too, I get to spend half the day with it, and then Coco and Cam spend like half of the day.
No, I'm getting it weekdays. You guys could choose who I get on weekends.
I get it Monday, Wednesdays, Saturdays. You guys can get it Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays,
No,
and
Cam, I
Sundays.
already claimed weekdays. I have the whole weekdays all to
No, you
myself.
can't claim all the weekdays. There's 5
guys,
of us.
you gotta cut me in on the deal too. I'm the one doing the glitch. If it wasn't for me,
Dash,
we
you're
wouldn't
not
have
in
this
this,
at all.
alright? You're not in this. Me and you could split the weekdays, okay?
Technically, Dash, you're not an LP in the fun.
What? I'm doing the glitch. If I wasn't here doing the glitch for you guys, then you guys wouldn't have this in the first place.
We're funding it. We're funding it. So, Dash, you only get like 10 minutes with the brain rot. That's
Yo,
more than
okay,
enough.
hold on, guys. I want a 2 and 20 carry. I want a 2 and 20 fees.
You can get 10%.
No. I'm taking 2% of the brain rot and then 20% of like anything that comes after the brain rot, like any money
What?
that comes after.
No.
That's way too much.
I want a 65% loyalty on each second of the brain rot in
Yeah,
somebody else's
I'm
base.
taking 2 and 20. Anyways, I'm putting these other brain rots in. We got how many now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 brain rots. So this is gonna up our total to 17.
Wait, I have one more Grapus, Dash. You forgot about my Grapus.
I'll put your Grapus there in a second, but hold on. Where are we at now? 9 plus 8, that's 17. Okay, we're gonna need a couple more. Guys.
I do have some more brain rots on one of my friend's accounts that he gave me the password to.
You're really gonna take brain rots from your friend's account?
If I need to.
All right, but the fuse machine now says 17 out of 40. Yep, totally says that. Let's go over here. I'm gonna pick up a couple more of your brain rots, and you got one more in here.
All right, I'm really putting everything on the line here. This is all of my brain rots.
So with that one from Ann, that's 18. And then you've got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Guys, we need 13 more brain rots.
13. Oh no.
Wait, no, we need 12 more brain rots.
I can log on to my friend's account.
No, it's okay. I just got it was my birthday just a few weeks ago, so I got a few Robux I can spend on some lucky blocks.
Oh no way! You're spending Robux? Okay, well I just put 2 more Grapuses in there, so now we're at 19. What else? So we need to get. I already got the ones from Cam and Ann's base. Next up, Baby Dash's base.
Yeah, my base is pretty much full.
All right, sweet. So you have another 9 in here. So we're at 19 right now. That means we're gonna have 28. Yeah, we're gonna need 12 more.
Wait a second. How many Robux are you going to need to spend in order to get the 12 more secrets that we
Well,
need.
you said we could get secrets or brainrot gods, right?
Yeah. Brainrot gods will work in the fuse machine, I'm pretty sure.
It is cheaper for me to get brainrot gods. I'll just get that, and that's approximately like 60,000. That's like 2 secret lucky blocks.
Did you just say 60,000 Robux?
Yeah.
60,000. You got 60,000 Robux for your birthday?
No, I got a lot of money for my birthday, and I'm just gonna use that to put into Robux. It's a capital investment, okay?
What's your ROIB gonna be on that?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. I've actually got to go I gotta go get all the gift cards that I got. I'll be right back.
Dude got so many Robux. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be insane. This is actually gonna be insane. I should probably stop Cam before he spends all of that Robux on this, since I am kind of selling his brain rots. I'll figure out a way to stop him. Wait, actually, I can just spawn in a bunch of lucky blocks from the conveyor belt. Yeah, that's how I can stop him. Wait, hold on. Do any of you guys have a web slinger? I'm pretty sure I heard that if I'm stealing brain rots and someone has a web slinger, they can like sling me and then pull me while I'm carrying the brain rot.
Yeah. I can't unlock it, man. I'm too broke.
Yeah, I don't have enough rebirths on this account.
Baby Dash, how many steal a brain rot accounts do you have?
Like 20.
Why do you have 20 accounts?
Well, I have my stealing one, and then I have my private server one, and then I have my public server stealing one, and then I have my stealing with friends one, and then I have my stealing from you one.
Wait, what?
I actually have like 3 accounts that I used to steal from you.
Bro, you're literally like, you're doing brain rot laundering, bro.
What does that mean?
Oh, he's making a joke about money laundering.
Oh my gosh, and stop getting so serious. Chill out. We're on like a bit speeding right now. Calm down.
No, baby Dash, you're actually brain rot laundering. You're making it so that I have no idea where those brain rots are or came from.
You can get in brain rot tax trouble with that.
Yeah, baby Dash, the owners might. Do you have enough brain rots to pay your tax bill?
Wait, there's a brain rot tax bill?
Yeah, every year you gotta pay it in May. It's like, you gotta pay like 50%.
Like 44 secrets, I think.
What? I don't have 44 secrets.
All right, it's fine, guys. We're gonna get an OP brain rat that's gonna fund all of this. But anyways, I just finished putting all of these other brain rats in the fuse machine. We've now got wait, hold on, what was the number? 28. 28 out of 40. Yep, we got 28 out of 40 brain rats inside of the fuse machine.
Okay, that means we need 12 more. Cam, do you have all those lucky blocks yet?
Yep, I just loaded it up. I now have 100,000 Robux.
Wait, hold on, Cam. Before you spend all your Robux gift cards, I don't know if this is really the greatest idea to spend all this Robux.
Are you serious? I mean, like, why? It's totally gonna be worth it.
We need to do it quick before the update actually comes out and then this thing's not special anymore.
Exactly.
Okay, wait, hold on one second. Let me go check something real quick.
All right, Cam, get ready to purchase it. It's on Dash's credit card, right?
Hold on. Okay, wait, there's these commands that I can run in the chat. I can actually spawn stuff on the conveyor belts. I'm thinking what I could do is just spawn in a bunch of lucky blocks. Then Cam's not gonna need to waste 1 trillion Robux on lucky blocks. Okay, hold on. I think this is the command right over here. Let me try running this command over here in the chat. Question mark spawn brain rot god lucky block. Let's see if this will work. And did it spawn it in? It didn't spawn it. Looks like it did not spawn it. All right, hold on. I've got another method. Wait, hold on a second. I just remembered I have access to another admin thing. I have access to this admin panel over here. And inside of it, I'm pretty sure I can spawn in lucky blocks. I don't know if I can spawn them in over here or if I have to do the chat command. Wait, look at this. Brain rot god lucky block. This is exactly what we need.
Dad, are you done thinking yet?
Yep. I'm done thinking. I'm coming back right now. Okay, let's just spawn in a bunch of these brain rot god lucky blocks so that Cam doesn't do something dumb and waste all of his Robux.
All right, well, I'm gonna spend.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Look, lucky blocks are coming out.
Brainrot God Lucky Block. Brainrot God Lucky Block.
Wait a second, 2 of them?
Huh? That's strange.
Whoa, wait, guys. I think the owner is doing some sort of like admin abuse thing or something. What the heck?
Maybe there's like a lucky block event. This is new.
Look at how many's coming out. Guys, I won't have to spend all my
Wait a
Robux.
second, there's so many. No, I'm buying all of these.
Wait, guys. Hold on. We need 12. We need 12 of them. Let's see if 12 will come out. That would be insane.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's
5,
more on the
6,
way. There's
7,
more on the way.
8, 9, 10. We only need 2 more. 11.
Wait, Dash, buy some.
Wait, oh yeah, I should probably buy some. All right, let me get some of these in my base.
Look, there's 12. There's 12.
Whoa, this is so cool. I can't wait to open all of these.
All right, well, I guess in that case, wait, guys, we just got exactly the amount we need. We got 12, and there's 28 inside the fuse machine. 12 plus 28, that's 40. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, now it's time to get the unreleased brain rot, right?
Yeah, but first things first, we gotta open all these lucky blocks up. This is gonna be a whole chore. Baby Dash, I'd imagine for you, you got you got a lot.
Everyone come, it's time to have a lucky block party.
Open them up, Baby Dash. Open them up.
I'm opening them all at the same time.
Oh, snap. All right, well, while you do that, I'll start moving these brain rots over here in my base into the fuse machine. Let's move this Orcalera. There we go. All right, now we've got 29, and this is great.
Baby Dash, you're so bad at opening lucky blocks. Yeah, we got 1 Orcalera out of like 50.
That's so funny. What the heck?
Hey, the Orcaleras are... I already have a bunch of
They're
Orcaleras.
good brainrots.
Anyways, let me go ahead and move these all to my base. So it's 29 out of 40 in the fuse machine now. You guys sure we got 12? Are you guys sure we got enough?
Yeah, I counted.
Baby Baby Dash has 10. Cam, how many? Ann has 1.
I had one in my base.
No, Baby Dash had 9. Dash had 1. Ann has 1. I have 1. That's 12.
Yeah, so that's 13. We have more than enough.
Oh, snap. Anyways, I'm gonna have to move all of these to my base. You guys want to help me
I
out?
literally can't help you.
Move everything to Ann's base. Yeah, you guys steal stuff. Or no, Ann, yeah, you steal stuff from Baby Dash and move it to your base because your base is closer.
All right, I'll get on that.
And then, what else can we do to optimize this further? Cam and Coco. Oh, wait, Coco, you move Cam's stuff to your base because your base is closer a little bit. Also, what am I doing? Let me get a speed coil. Let me go into the shop and get a speed coil real quick. And oh, yes, this makes it so much better.
I moved a couple of Baby Dash's things to my base now, so you can go steal these.
All right, sweet. I'll go take that in a moment. Actually, yeah, I'll go steal from your base while you steal from Baby Dash. That way is more optimized.
This is so exciting, though. I can't wait to get one of these OP unreleased brain rots. It's like guaranteed to be a secret, right?
I don't know, actually. I don't know what's going to come out. All I know is that like an unreleased brain rot will come out.
Dude, unreleased is even if it's a common unreleased brain rot, that's worth more than the dragon.
Wait, I don't know about that. The common ones aren't that cool.
Bro, but still, it's unreleased. Nobody has them.
I want to get one of the ones that give $200 million a second.
Money doesn't even matter in this game, bro. All you need money for is a fuse machine, and it costs like $10 billion.
You
It's
know
like nothing.
what I could trade for an unreleased brain rot? Somebody would give me everything, bro.
People would give up a house for an unreleased brain rot, even a car.
Okay, hold on. You must be getting a really bad car for an unreleased brain rot. Isn't that's a little bit crazy?
It's still a car for a brain rot.
Yeah, that's still pretty insane. Anyways, let me move all of these guys in. Just pushing in all these brain rots into the fuse machine.
Imagine if your game crashes right now and then all of the stuff disappears.
Yeah, that would really suck, guys, wouldn't it? That would really suck.
Why'd you say it like that?
Say like what? I didn't say anything.
Nothing. I just thought you said something weird.
All right, well, one more brain rot. We're super close. I'm excited to see what's in there.
Here we go. We're about to find out what we get from putting 40 brain rots inside of the fuse machine.
Yo, Dash, what if I hit you right now? What if I hit you? Come here.
Don't hit me. All right, I'm putting these last few ones in the fuse machine. And all right, guys, it is all in. 40 out of 40. Yep, that's what it says above it right now.
Oh, this is exciting.
Do the glitch.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do the glitch first. So hold on. Give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna need some concentration for this.
Okay.
All right, guys, here we go. I'm doing the glitch. So I gotta move my mouse a few pixels to the left, a few pixels up, and then down.
Don't mess this up.
Guys, if I mess this up, we lose all of our brain rots, you know?
Wait, what?
Just do not mess it up.
You didn't say that part.
Wait, are you serious? What are the chances of you messing it up?
Go, just stay. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just stay far away.
Dash, what are the chances of you messing it up?
Coco, if you, guys, Coco's messing me up. Coco's messing me up. Okay, I finished. Now I just have to press the button.
Hopefully you didn't mess it up.
If you mess it up, dude, I'm gonna mess up your face.
Hey, if I mess up, it was Coco's fault. Okay, he distracted me, but I just finished. Are you guys ready? All I gotta do now is press the button.
Do it.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm pressing the button.
My eyes are closed. Is it good? Is it good, guys? Is it good?
What the? Is that a Nubini Pizza Nini?
Wait. Is that just a normal new beanie?
Coco, I think you messed it up.
I didn't mess it. What did I?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Well, guys, I guess the glitch didn't work. The fuse
Are you
machine scammed
Dash,
us.
come here. Come here. I give you all my secrets, all my brain organs. I give you everything. Everything.
Oh,
You
guys,
pay
I'm
me
sorry.
up
I'm
with
sorry.
this?
Dude, it's all gone. It's all Coco. You distracted me when I was doing the
I didn't
glitch.
distract you. It's your fault. That was all my brain rots. Every single brain rot I
You
had.
tell us that we could have lost everything.
I'm sorry. I just thought you knew. I thought you guys knew
I
that.
thought you said it was guaranteed.
Okay. Well, guys, you want to know something funny?
What? Nothing's funny right now. I can't laugh.
Yeah, you ruined my whole life.
What? Okay, guys. I may or may not have been trolling you guys with admin commands that entire time. I had access to a bunch of admin commands that let me go ahead and spawn in any brain rot that I want. Yo, guys, look at the conveyor belt.
What? Oh my gosh.
How is there so many of them?
Yep, guys, I could spawn literally any brain rot in the game. So, yep, get pranked. But, yeah, here's what I have to give you guys after getting pranked.
Oh, prank me again. Prank me
What
again. Do
the?
it
There's
again.
so many dragons.
Oh, look at that.
Dash, prank me again. Prank me right now.
Yo, I'm done pranking. There's enough pranking.
No. I want more. I want all of these.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can split those amongst yourselves. I'm pretty sure this is better than all of the stuff you guys had before combined.
I had 2 dragons before that I lost. I'm taking these.
Hey, I was the first one to put up brain rots. I should get some.
No, I don't care. I offered to give
I
them
put
first.
up all my brain rots that I had.
All right, well, I'll show you guys later. That was pretty crazy. And if you want to watch the next video, then click on the video on the screen right now.